Yeah.
Okay, so at the start of last session, we picked up with fighting of the Kinku and dealing with those guys. Um, Eventually, you guys dealt with them and had one of them knocked out. You guys searched the area for different clues and found Rainier, Neverember, the prince of the previous Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Hmm.
Um, then the watch came in and was basically questioning you guys, but also saw that Rainier was there, so was convinced to let you guys search the area, especially with I believe or Gur, um, convincing the watch captain that they should be able to look around a bit.
Hmm.
Um, and then you guys went back to the Dusted Ruby and slept there. Um, and then went into the sewers, following these spoked yellow um, symbols on the walls to eventually lead you to this hideout. And after dealing with a few of the enemies, that's basically where we're at right now.
All right.
So, yeah, V's recently listened in to a gruff voice um, and the screams of some poor man through these double doors at the bottom here. You guys probably can't see. You guys can't see each other's vision, right? It's just your own
Right.
vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like it makes most sense to. Do we not have music? Let me turn on the music. There be music. Okay. I believe it's going. Um, okay, picking up with V's, I feel like is the most sense here as you um hear through the wall the screaming, and you heard something about how this is what you get for lying to us, basically. There, Accel, or have you
Oh, oops, muted.
popped out?
All right, I'm here now. Can you hear me?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Yep.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I was just saying, you heard through the wall, this
yeah.
commotion.
Okay. I'm. Let's see if I remember correctly. I am hunkered down, like I'm being stealthy and stuff, and I've got a torch,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm listening to the room. I'll kind of think to myself, hype myself up a bit, look down at the palm of my hand, kind of mutter, "Might need your help today, but if I can slay them all, demon, these guys are chumps, right?" I'm gonna throw my torch back into the quarter where I saw where the goblin was.
Okay.
And I'm going to very quietly and cautiously ease open the door to try to see who or what is in the room and what the arrangement of everything is.
Okay. Um, let's see. We did a lot of. I did a bunch of test rolls. Let's see if we can. Okay. The stealth was 16. Trying to decide whether it makes sense to make you make another roll here for opening the door. Um, let's see. I'll allow you to keep it because this is one movement of going up here.
Okay.
Um, and okay, so you throw the torch back that way,
Yeah,
and
approximately.
um, and can open up the door as quietly as you can.
Okay. Peek.
So what you see within, you don't get too much Roll a perception check just to see how much you
Oh,
can
I'm real good
get
at
out of this. Yeah.
God,
Ooh,
like
okay.
18.
Actually,
You are
pretty
good.
decent.
I've got my glasses on correctly.
Yeah. So you see this. You see these threadbare curtains across the way, that are closing off different rooms off to the sides. They hang on the east wall. In the middle of this dingy kind of hallway, you see a muscular half orc with his foot on the chest of a male human with wavy red blonde hair.
Okay.
Fire burns around the orc's clenched fist, and his victim cries and squirms helplessly beneath him. And with that perception check, you also see the silhouette of someone. You can like peek around just barely to the south and see the silhouette of some humanoid creature that doesn't seem quite human.
Okay.
And they seem to be seated and like petting something. It's hard to see more than that just from the angle here, but you like peek and get the quick glimpse of
Okay.
this not well lit figure.
All right. Can I linger a moment? Certain that they don't see me. Can I linger a moment and see if there's any more developments between the orc and this dude that he's got his foot on his chest?
Yeah. I think you see he brings his clenched fist up to this red blonde hair man who's on the floor, bleeding, clearly going through a various array of basically torture. And the half orc above him, who has his foot on his chest, will raise the fist to his face and say, "For the last time, where's the prince?"
Okay. All right. Looking in.
And it'll scorch as like the human seems kind of out of it, not even able to answer, just on the ropes.
Okay. Innocent on the left. Idiot in the front. One on the right. Okay, I can do this. I have to do this. And I'm going to take the magic rock that Old Man Gur gave me and kind of like wave it a bit in the doorway to see if I can get their attention with the light.
Okay, to get everyone's attention, or just the orc, or
Just the orc is my intent. So like I would keep it back, like I wouldn't like
Okay.
stick my hand in through the doorway, but so I'm just like wing 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 wing.
yeah.
Or if that's not appropriate, I can just like throw a nib at him.
Roll a insight check real quick.
Roll insight to see if he's blind or something. 17.
Dude, nice.
Okay. Your arm, you're feeling the arm again, and it seems to be communicating something. And it when you, especially when you looked in the direction of the south area, it flared up quite a bit. So that is something that happened.
Okay.
Um,
I revised my earlier assessment. Target on the right.
to get their attention on the right.
No, I'm just
sorry.
what I said before, like innocent on the left, chump in the front, and then somebody
target.
on the right. I'm revising it to target on the right.
Okay, yeah. So you tried to get the orc's attention.
And then like
I don't think there's anything you need to roll, as
okay.
they notice something out of the corner of their eye and will
like
look in your direction.
And I was like, and then wink at him, and then dart around the corner.
Okay.
And I'll drop the I'm gonna hide behind the pillar and throw like a nib in the or where the torch is. So I'm like hoping that he's gonna go over and see what the shiny is at the torch.
Okay, down the hall.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like compress into the into a dark corner of this room.
Okay. Do you move towards the left, or do you move towards like when you duck away?
I'll try to be like on this side actually, on where the vision would be blocking the pillar, or the pillar would be blocking the vision.
Okay, cool. So you throw it at him. He grunts a bit as he you shine this thing out of the corner of his eye. We'll go with that rather than throwing the copper. He'll notice it. And then you throw the pebble back. Roll a deception check as you move to the corner there.
Sure. Oh no!
Ooh, very, very unfortunate.
Oof.
As the orc will, you'll hear him moving into the room. And as you hear him moving in, you will say, get this up. Intruders, let me deal with them myself, master. And just moves in, moves into the room, and he looks around. Unfortunately, as he looks to the corner here, we're considering your stealth roll to be kept. So, he doesn't seem deceived. He knows you are in this room. You have like seconds to potentially do something.
I will
He's going to
immediately
be searching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seeing my ruse was not completely effective, I'm going to snap my fingers, and electricity just kind of like courses down my arm, and I'm going to say the magic word for Dragon Dive, which is Skoichuk, and I cast Dragon Dive. And ba-ding, and then whoops. Being a barbarian means I don't have spell slots. Come on, Foundry. All right, and then naturally, I'm going to do that thing I can do, and roll a d12. Bingo!
Whoa! What is going on?
No idea.
And then for my then the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recite a couple words, and I'll be like, "Against all evildoers, there will be justice, meted out with the strength of dragons. Where my compatriots are the judges and jury, I am the executioner." And then I leap at him, but I can't actually attack him because Dragon Dive is my action.
Okay, so you are leaping.
I would like to fight the guy.
Across the area. Okay, so I think we will roll initiative.
Heck yeah.
No one else knows what's going on, though, right?
Oh,
no one else knows what's
idea
going on.
whatsoever.
You're on your own.
Good luck.
It'll be
You
fine.
really are.
As you jump, you see the silhouette has followed in a matter of interest, and you hear the sound of steps as well to the left. And we will roll initiative.
Okay, it might be less fine now that now that the person is interested. But yeah, I'll roll initiative. What the heck is that dude? He looks funky.
He sure does. In the worst way possible.
So much anxiety. I can't even see what's going on.
I know.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Oh no! Oh god.
I mean, it's fine if I go last.
Oh yeah, let me.
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh boy, I gotta remember how to do this.
Are we in the initiative order too, or what's?
I guess you guys could hear what's happening. For now, we can just use Gur as the rest of the party.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Because I
Yeah.
feel like that makes the most sense until everyone figures out what's happening. Yeah, from this distance, I don't think you could hear the sounds of battle, undoubtedly. You know V's went in that direction, but you would not hear anything until battle begins.
Yeah.
Okay. First move. Do I hit? How do I make a note here?
Sorry, guys. V's can't wait. She has a a particular modus operandi.
Nah, man. You do.
You do you, yeah, it's fine. I'm
You
just,
do what
I
your
wish I
character
could
would
see what's
do.
happening.
I'm along for the ride for whatever story you tell.
Plus, I'm sure you have another character ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
A goblin will come running in to the left. He was down the hall, and will take one scimitar
He
strike
is
at you.
disobeying his master's orders, where he said he would take them on himself.
Yeah.
I will
think he
punish
meant
this goblin for his disobedience. Don't worry, fire orc
Yeah,
thing.
sure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good
Fortunately,
luck,
he gets
V.
a 1.
Yeah, that doesn't hit at all. Kshing, block it with
Okay.
a parry it with a cuckoo. All right, so rushing forward, do I see this goober?
Yeah, this was the silhouetted being that you saw,
Okay. Do I see
or
his
that
pet?
you barely saw. Yeah, he lets it spring from his arms. This
Do I know what
brain
it is?
with legs.
From my training?
Let's see. I mean, you as the player definitely do. But let's see. I feel like it's pretty niche stuff.
Am I alarmed by its by what it looks like at all?
Probably, it's a brain with legs. So it comes scuttling out of. He was petting this brain.
Oh, God.
This tentacled creature.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
If you don't know what it is,
Yeah.
let's hope we don't find out the details. Let's.
You know it's a brain, and you probably think maybe it was a person's brain. You have a brain.
Resident Evil?
You've seen a brain.
All right. Let's see. What would V's do if she saw a walking brain? I didn't
You're
prepare for
hyper-focused.
this. Pardon me. Obviously we gasp.
Or as a friend would say, look ass.
Yeah, it's like, brain. That's gotta go first. Because orcs are fine. I'm not down for brains. We're going to attack the brain very focusedly.
Okay.
Let's see. Currylink. Gonna and attack it. 22.
That hits.
7 damage.
Nice.
Is it still standing?
Damage. Yes.
I'm still chopping. 14.
That hits as well.
Nice.
6 damage.
Sound right?
Okay.
How much damage can the
It
brain
is
take?
unfortunately still standing as this thing is bloodied. This bloody brain starts emitting this kind of screeching sound.
Okay.
High-pitched whine.
I'm going to open the door behind me, or behind me and the goblin.
Okay. Sure. Open that up.
And then run in there and close the door.
Okay. They will take reactions.
Okay.
He will. The orc will make a dagger attack.
Dagger melee. Misses.
12 miss.
Duck under.
And-
We're gonna shift to the side so he misses. No, don't claw
And-
me.
The brain will try to claw you.
Don't. No. Ugh. 22 hurts. Yeah.
Brain has claws?
Apparently.
What is happening?
What kind of brain is that?
Damage.
Ouch.
Or as the French say, dommage.
Reduced, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
Flashing.
barbarians.
I've got a truckload of temporary HP, so it's still okay. But it's not looking good. I would like to close the door
Okay. Yeah, you can manage that.
and hold the door closed. Alright, I'm done with my turn.
Okay.
Moonshot. Intellect. Devour.
Debating whether
No.
you could take an action and move through a door and close it and hold it closed as an
It's
action.
up to you.
I feel like it would take an action to
Okay.
keep the door closed. I know you've done it before, but
Well, if
I don't think you did an action in that previous instance.
No,
of
I
it.
didn't.
Yeah.
If I can't, I would like to do something slightly different then.
Okay. Yeah.
I would instead like
Is
to
there something-
traverse around and end up here.
Okay. Then the
So
goblin. Oh, I didn't make an attack.
Two. Yeah, the goblin gets one regardless.
Goblin. Yeah. 11.
Misses. Ching, I'll like tumble forward over the goblin scimitar strike. 1, 2,
Mhm.
3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll reposition. I'm done.
Okay. Okay, you can close the door, but they can open it. So that's closing the door is a bonus is just a free action, but holding it closed would be. So do you keep it open or do you close it then?
I'll close it.
Okay. Okay, you will hear this stomping as the orc approaches. Push the goblin out of the way. Say, out of my way. I will deal with it. I said, open the door.
Hi.
And they will cast a thing. Let's see what they cast.
Cast the thing?
Master.
Or-
Arnold knows spells?
It's a magic Arnold orc.
Arnold casts Burning Hands.
He's never been so
Oh.
powerful.
It's a mage. It's
I have to actually look at a thing real quick. For
I have
some
no
reason, it
idea,
didn't-
no reference of even where they are. Like,
Oh, no
like,
idea.
I don't even.
Um,
I have no clue
I
what's
think-
going on.
At this
I think
point,
at this
you know-
point.
Yeah, you know that the sounds, and you hear Arnold yelling.
Oh, okay. I meant like me as a person. I have no.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
I have
Yeah,
no
that's-
reference.
to you guys is
Oh.
southeast. And to
Okay,
your southeast,
there you
Cameron.
Okay.
Put myself on the arrow slit for so you can see me. He's gonna burn my hands.
Oh, how do I rotate
God,
that?
that sucks so
What?
bad.
well, that's just.
You need
But-
those
It's fine. You don't need to put the
I
template
mean,
on
yeah.
me. He burns me. Sure.
Yeah, delete it. Okay, and I believe it's dex save. I don't know if it. Okay, yeah.
Dexterity save.
save.
I have advantage on these because I can sense danger.
Wow.
Ugh, 7.
Good
It
rolls.
was almost a 17.
It was almost a
Full
lot of
damage.
Owie.
That is really
Well-
close to 17.
things.
The
Oh
die face.
boy.
The die face was close to
I
17.
know.
I think did we see the fire shoot out of like the window
Yeah.
or anything?
You see this from this arrow slit down here. You guys see, you guys can see my pings as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the arrow slit lights up as you hear this whooshing of fire as this half orc uses this flaming fist that he has and kind of spreads it out as this wave of fire casts over V's.
Try
And
dodge
that
it
is
in a
his
second, but
turn.
it's not.
Okay. You guys all hear this and can communicate to each other.
But Krent's
You're-
so interesting.
Exactly. So this turn will be everyone moving, basically. I think.
Crap. See all that fire? Here.
Oh dear.
What do you think's going on?
Oh
over
my
there?
goodness.
Oh dear.
Measuring template.
Orc magic.
Orc? Is there
I
an
know
orc
the
over
sound
there?
of orc magic anywhere.
I can smell it.
Oh, with your magic nose. That's incredible.
It's just my normal nose.
Oh,
It just
I can't-
stinks.
I can't smell shit.
Oh,
Actually, I smell a lot of shit.
Time to go fast.
Okay,
So,
let's see. Where can
Pretty
everyone
much.
get?
Or
do I go? So
we're just all going at once.
I
Oh.
really have no reference of what connects to this room.
Yeah.
Am I going south or am I going east? Is that metagaming? Like, I
South.
literally have no
Yeah.
idea which way.
Yeah,
he-
you know,
I
there's
have no
ways-
idea either.
Yeah.
going south until we see something sort of entrance, I guess.
Yeah,
It's,
I think that's.
Yeah, you saw a secret entrance here. I think it's fair that with everyone's movement and taking everyone's turn to dash.
I
I
got teleport.
I might get a bit further. It's take my action, take my well, I'll move,
Cutting action?
take dash action, take bonus action dash. I can get a bit
Okay.
further than everybody else.
How-
It's
How much is your movement then?
30 feet of movement, so 90 feet total.
90.
Dang boy, you fast.
Let's see.
The gnomes can only move 50 total.
Okay, I'll say through everything you managed to push forward if that's what you want to him with your whole action.
I don't know if I would engage with. Well,
Yeah,
can I stay behind the door? Like, yeah, just
sure. Yeah, you can be however far back.
yeah. I'll just stay here. It's
If
Okay.
you,
that's my full turn.
if you move
Okay.
like or where you can see through the arrows, like you would just see these fearlessly facing off against something in the shadows.
Yeah,
If
the
that
arrow
helps your
slit is
positioning.
pretty slim, but yeah, you'd see mainly V's in there. Is there a way to pop out the encounter thing? It's easy.
But
Like
the combat,
yeah, the combat tracker.
yeah, you can
I,
right
like,
click on
unpopped
the.
it out.
Yeah, you can right click on the thing, and then from there it's gotta pop out. But
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay.
20, 25. I think I'm behind Grumbo actually. Unless Grumbo just like held back a little bit because he's hurt.
No, I think I only have 25 also. I went like.
Yeah,
like,
but you
I had
you
to,
were
like,
in front of
zigzag.
me. Yeah, you were in front of me though. Like I was in the little tunnel behind you, and then
Yeah.
you were like here.
Yeah, so
So
I
I
did
think you would have been in
10,
front of me.
and then from there I did 10, and then I did 5.
Oh. In which case I would be back here then.
Got one behind me.
Yeah. I mean that's like the normal movement. I think we're assuming we took dash actions.
Okay.
I mean, if Grumbo would not dash, then shoot.
That's
fine.
true.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's kind of slow, but he also has no, like, he's like just running, waddling in a general direction.
But Grumbo, I think it's this way.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Wait, which way? There's a solid wall.
I
You probably
suppose
saw
this is
Krandren
some kind
still
of entrance.
It's yeah.
It's all these whippersnappers with their secret entrances everywhere. Ah, just put a door.
If allowed, I will alter my path to the door that I should have seen, I guess.
I'll say. I mean, you're a gnome. You get this far. Your movement, you cannot. You're waddling in.
You're a gnome.
High.
You're a gnome. Stop
Waddling
talking about it.
You're waddling in waist high water. You idiot.
I don't even
moron.
have pants on.
You don't even have pants on. How good is a
Brain
gnome
will
swimming
come-
speed?
running forward and attempt to do as it's named and
don't devour my intellect.
devour.
Oh
no.
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 Oh
Don't devour my
no.
intellect. I need that.
Is this bad?
Okay, come on.
I need that to read my books.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh.
Is that
Okay.
good?
2d10.
2d10?
Now I know why. I watched a YouTube video and they're like, intellect devours are the scariest level whatever thing in the world.
It's,
Wow.
if y'all don't know about what
Well,
this is, this
we
is
about to
Let him tell me what it is.
okay.
What happened?
All right. Yeah.
well, okay, so if the total, okay, so you take 12 psychic damage first off, then roll 3d6. Oh, you are very lucky, I believe. Indeed. Yeah, this thing pierces into your brain with the psychic damage and attempts to basically take control of you and stun you through its use of intellect, but you manage to stave it off. Yes. The tentacle creature will go to the pillar in the center of the room. You barely see this, V's. Also, Krandren, you can also barely see this. You don't see it with your vision currently, but
Yeah, over there I would see something, but
in this general area, you can barely see the figure, this tentacled creature, and what you'll see, V's, is that it takes this like stone eye and places it in the pillar in the center of the room that you saw earlier, and a portal encapsulates it as it vanishes.
Okay. Is the eye still there? Or do I not have enough time to see?
You perception just to see if you could tell in the middle of this.
Okay.
See what you can see.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to because I just have a massive migraine. So never mind. I'm just gonna fail it.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much going on that you can't tell either way. Goblin will move back here. Let's see if I give him vision. Let's see what he sees. I'll say that he can see V's, but I will give you half cover, so +2 AC as he tries to take a shot with the short bow.
Cool.
Is that right?
Yeah, it hurts.
18? Okay. That sure does hurt.
I'm down.
Oh my goodness.
As
Oh, no.
thunk, this arrow goes into you.
Take the arrow. Kind of slump off to the side.
Okay,
Tried.
roll a d20 to me, blind for the death save. I will mark whether it's a save or not. Okay.
I tried, Jazz. Mirren.
The orc will look down the secret hallway that Krandren is currently stationed in, and will let's see.
Would the door be open? It's I mean, I guess if I saw it, okay. Yeah.
Let's see here. Just double checking this. They will cast a firebolt out at you.
Okay.
Ooh, 19. Probably.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
We all gonna die.
Ooh.
This is not looking good. Yeah.
I say, we might have to form a new mob.
That's the problem with mobs. They always end early. It's all hip and cool for a little bit, and then it's just poof. Everyone's gone.
Oh, okay. I should have done this earlier, but everyone can roll into the initiative now.
Lit.
Okay, I'm keeping my 5.
Yeah, I'd like to know where I would have been.
Oh shit.
Roll.
I feel like a lot of people should be faster than the 300-year-old man.
Yeah.
That's how quick your witch is. How prepared.
Yeah, I should have put you into initiative at the start of the next round, but I forgot that was the thing.
Could I have gone before that firebolt then, or?
Yeah, we'll backtrack. It would
Okay.
mainly be the same. You could also heal the damage, and we'll re-roll and see if the firebolt hit.
Okay.
Go back in time a bit.
Zip, zip, zip.
So,
Back in time.
Krandren got a very scary glimpse of the future. So.
yeah.
There's your brief glimpse into a 9th level spell called Foresight. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Okay, so yeah, you see this orc who is well, I believe you see the arrow flying from the goblin. You don't know if V's is all right or not, but it doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Well, this looks really bad. Shit. And I will, okay, Krandren moves forward 1 and will take a stab with his rapier at the, okay. Am I within range of that weird brain thing now too? Or?
Yeah, you'll
Okay.
see that it's bleeding, that it is pretty hurt.
Okay, so Krandren will immediately see that thing. I'm not sure if he would recognize that at all, but just like, oh my god. And,
Super bloody.
what the hell is that? And I will stab it with my rapier, so... What is that? Kill it now. Okay. Wish I had fire. Rapier attack. We'll roll.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Unfortunately,
Okay. He is,
jumped out of the way.
he was probably just very scared by the walking brain, and
Yeah.
he will bonus action disengage to back up, and let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Oh, dear.
and just tell the rest of the group, okay, so there's a lot going on in there. I don't think V's is okay. We can do what we can to help, but there's nothing else I can do right now.
What does that mean? What else
Lots
can
of
we
enemies. Bad. Walking brain. I don't
do? Oh
know.
dear. Oh dear. A large woman has gotten herself into trouble again.
Bringing us to Grumbo.
Well, I hate orc magic. I will call upon the Tides of Awesome.
Ooh.
I will... Okay. Wait.
What happened?
I don't know. It's not working.
Oh no.
What part's not work?
My
The tides of awesome.
Tides of
It's all
Awesome.
broken now.
You broke it!
Oh, there it is.
Hey.
Okay. And I would like to cast a Chaos Bolt, which is a lot of dice things. Hold on.
Nice.
Okay. So roll for the attack with advantage. 15. Let's see here. Okay, a 15 does hit.
Nice.
So on hit, okay, so roll that damage, the 2d8 plus 1d6, 11.
Nice.
Nice.
And I will do. Hold on, I have to see which kind of damage I want to do.
You can do 1 and 6. So acid or poison.
Poison.
Any combination.
I'll do acid.
Okay. Yeah, as you blast into this orc, his half of his face and a bunch of his flesh starts sizzling. This clearly did a bunch as he screams out down the hall.
You stink!
Gnomes!
You stink! And I'll step back behind the corner.
And
Get him! We have to
Tides
save
of Awesome.
the large woman. Oh yeah, give me some
fuck
Tides
you
of
are.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll go back to where I was standing before I moved. Sorry.
Get us all.
If I'm able after Tides of Awesome, I'll go back around the corner.
TPK.
Do you need the link again, Gareth?
TPK.
No, I got there.
Hey, I mean, it would be fitting, right? Like, just
Alright,
kill
one-
us all right now.
Everything
swift-
legit.
One swift fireball will end this campaign.
Yahoo!
Only survivors,
This
Ebyn.
is
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yahoo!
so you move out of the way.
Well, I don't know what's
That's
gonna
enough.
happen. I
Yeah,
don't
you
think
move
I
out
have.
the way.
What do you want to
You
do,
don't have
Garen?
movement. Do you
Well,
want to move out of the way?
Well, I don't think I can before whatever happens.
Yeah, it doesn't break your feet, so you can move out of the way.
Okay.
As the pants you took off that you so carefully kept clean are filthy, as well as the rest of your clothing. You lose 1 charisma
Oh,
until you
dear.
can clean yourself. You
Oh,
are completely dirtied. Your strategy of taking off your pants was nothing.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Torin.
Oh shit. Alright. Torin's gonna push past Krandren and Gur. And I'm gonna step into the hallway here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to duck a little bit. Just a small hallway.
And I see this orc guy in front of me, right?
Yeah.
You're just gonna watch as Torin just starts breathing in and out real heavy. And then all of a sudden he's just gonna like start blasting fire out of his mouth going down the hallway towards this
Oh, hell
guy.
yeah.
Nice.
Casting my breath weapon. Which is just fire.
Okay, let's see.
Now, if that's a cone, how does that work in a
Oh
corridor?
shit, is it a cone? I thought it
Yeah.
was more than that. Okay. I can get, if I need to, I'll get closer to him.
Yeah, you
Do
can. Let's see. Do we have like a measure template?
I think it's a
of
15
How big
foot
is it?
I
cone,
think
right?
it is.
So
I think it is 15.
You could get him from there, just I don't know how that affects stuff that's like along the corner of the wall, sort of thing.
Yeah, you can get him, but you'd have to move forward too. I think it makes sense that if you were to move, I'll say that if you were to move like in melee range with him, you can get all 3 of them. If you were to move just 1 step forward, you can get the brain and him.
I'll do that.
Okay, yeah, just 1 step forward. And then they have to make a dex save.
Yes. The DC is saving throw 8 plus my Constitution modifier plus my proficiency bonus.
So 10 plus your con
So like 13.
modifier. So
I think it's
What's this other formula? Is this the damage or is this the... Okay.
I think it's
do you have a
like-
con
Dex
modifier?
save.
I
Or-
do. I'm trying to
Okay,
figure out how
so-
to. I have a 15 con.
So it's
So you
a
have a plus
DC
2.
12.
Okay, so dex save from the orc. What was the DC again?
AC 12.
Okay, so he manages, and then from the brain does not manage. Okay,
Passing
roll that
takes half damage. Yeah.
So 2d6. If you click that.
Well, you
Nice
already
4
rolled it,
damage.
didn't you? You hit other formula?
That was me who hit it.
Oh.
Because I just wanted to see what it was. Okay, so the brain takes full damage of that. It is looking really hurt. And then half damage to the orc. Nice. As you light this orc on fire as well as the brain.
All
Cool,
right.
is that
and
your
how
turn?
Much, how much more movement do I got? Because I moved from here to here, and then from here to here. So it's 25. I guess I'll take a step
Yeah,
back.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
you
as far
do
as I
that.
can get.
Nice.
That'll be my turn.
Well, on his turn, he's going to cast that firebolt. Hopefully it's a miss, not like that
One down, boys.
other time.
Holy fucking no.
Ooh.
Oh.
As he is blinded by the acid, which is now on fire. This weird chemical reaction burning his skin. It throws off his firebolt and it goes colliding against the hallway.
Krandren had a glimpse of the darkest timeline.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, let's see what's going on. Oh, there's a guy there. I'm just gonna shoot that guy because that guy just shot my friend with fire. Oh, shoot that guy. Yeah, normal attack. Bodo. 18 hit.
It sure does.
All right. And I'm gonna shoot just a regular rock.
Okay. How do you want to kill this orc who's partially on fire, partially burning out with acid, not looking good at all?
I wanna creep under.
Okay, go for it.
I wanna creep under Torin's legs. It's like, excuse me, I need a clear shot here. And as it shoots, I wanna aim for the head.
Cool. Yeah, you smack him in the head as he goes down. And a second passes as he you hear the giant scream of rage of this orc as he drops to 1 hit point. I have forgot about the half orc endurance.
Oh shit.
His natural relentless endurance keeping him on that brink of survival even after he's supposed to die.
That won't do. Alright, wait.
Move.
Yeah, I'm gonna move you from Torin. Get back, you're almost dead. Why are you in the front? That's okay.
Okay. This intellect devourer will move forward and will see. Oh, well, I didn't even know that. They can use claws, and then they could still devour intellect. Ooh, a 22 probably hits as this thing pounces on you. Seven damage. And then the devouring of intellect. So DC 10 saving throw.
Oh
Okay,
dear.
so you
Nice.
save it. Okay.
And then nothing
Don't think
happens,
you
right?
you do not take half damage. So you manage to push this thing off with your intellectual capability, your brain doing this thing's
Gareth a
goblin.
full brain.
Move forward and will take a shot at Gur. Short bow.
Miss.
Ooh, 8 as this hallway is so cramped. Okay, another hidden roll.
Oh no.
I see the shine of the sun going through the window of the sanctum. I'm curled up in the nice little wicker chair reading a book. I hear Argus calling me. It's time for training.
8. That is what you see. Krandren.
Okay. Would Krandren possibly have any shot at anything in the hallway here?
I think we ran into this before, but
Yeah.
let's say if you're shooting between 2 allies, I'm gonna say that's I feel like a +5. The 3/4 cover. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. It's
Yeah, the fact that you can even shoot through here is
No, I got it. It's generous. Oh man. All right. Could I bonus action stealth since I'm so far back in the corner here behind these other guys?
yeah. You could have also like stepped more to the side a little bit too.
Would I still have a shot from here, or
No, I'm just saying that you could stealth like off to the side and then move in rather than
right? Okay, yeah. So I'll start out here and then do my stealth check. So go. Okay.
Pretty good.
So stealth, I'm going to peek around the corner here, look at the. I'm assuming the intellect devourer is the easiest thing for me to hit from here because it's a whole big line, and so aiming for the intellect devourer with my short bow, and that's at advantage because of the stealth. Let's see. At advantage.
Ooh,
Okay.
managed to thread it through amazingly.
With the trick shot. Okay, so damage. Plus my sneak attack. Thank God. So,
Thank goodness. This thing needs to die.
please be dead. So,
Nice.
Cool. So, as you we definitely get the shot of like Krandren's arrow and like the camera's attached to the arrow as it like flies through Torin's legs, misses Gur and sinks into this brain, and the brain goes limp, kind of sloughing apart, and is very dead.
oh, that I don't know what that thing is. I don't want to know. And I will step back around the corner and end my turn out of sight.
Cool. Grumbo, the soiled.
What's left?
It's hard to see.
I'm not asking you.
Who are you asking? The people in
There's
front?
still the big one in there.
I shot him in the face and he's still standing.
Yeah.
Well, shoot him again. Well,
I seem to remember him not liking my. Wait, can I cast? I'd probably need to move underneath. Can I move underneath?
I mean,
So half movement to move through allies. You just can't end up on a. You'll have to end your movement
In the doorway?
on a square.
Okay.
No, on a square that's unoccupied. You can't shoot like in a square that's occupied.
Does the doorway count as unoccupied?
The doorway here is unoccupied.
That would be my square, right? Like,
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I will cast Acid Splash.
And you can hit the goblin too.
Okay.
Oh, if it wasn't clear, on the orc who didn't like my last acid.
Well, I think they both need to make dex saves, though.
Langsha!
So,
Oh yeah, because they're within 5 feet of each other. Get
Yeah.
effed, you nerdy orcs.
You
You
didn't even
smelly,
know.
smelly orcs.
You didn't even know that's what you're doing. You
Well.
didn't even know.
Start rolling.
I am. Ooh, but okay,
Oh,
on a
dear.
save.
no damage.
Oh, no damage.
No damage. And
Oh,
from
dear.
the goblin.
Dang.
Oh dear, I've gotten into some trouble.
Yeah.
Hey, it was a good idea.
Splash the roof above him.
Oh
This
dear.
acid.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, Torin at the back of this long row of
What have I done?
Really short people.
You're gonna
yeah.
watch as Torin, his eyes just like burst up with they don't burst. They glow very bright with this bright orange as he goes into his rage. And I'm going to start stepping over these gnomes.
Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. Just based on things.
And I'm just gonna step over them until I'm in front of Grumbo, and I'm just gonna let loose my right hand right into this orc.
Okay.
It's run out of its designated ammunition. What?
What? You run out of fists.
Do you
I
only
get
have,
Amazing.
do you only
Just
have
give
5
yourself
shots,
ammo.
one for each finger?
Dude, you're pulling
As
effective.
you punch, we see this downward like punch as he's this orc isn't prone but like is half like up, is like leaning against the wall, and then he does a flourish with his fiery fist and uses his reaction to cast shield as your punch bounces off of the shield.
Yeah.
But that is his reaction.
I can't do anything after that. But I still have to end my turn. Oh, I didn't mean to close that. I still have to end my turn in an unoccupied space, right?
I mean, does that just show us back?
I feel like I don't know. I feel bad for immediately changing my mind, but in this case of a gnome and a giant creature, I don't want to force you to move back because it just doesn't make sense.
I mean, if I have to move, I was gonna move into the doorway between V's and the orc.
Okay, yeah. I'll say, you can skirt on by.
I'll get in between them.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. On the orc's turn, barely alive, half of his face, like his flesh exposed skull basically at this point, says, "I'm back," and we'll try stab. Let's try it. Let's see. He will try stab Torin.
Oh
His dagger.
God, no!
Gonna have 2 dead teammates.
Yeah, that's basically
Both
all I
barbarians
do.
dead in the same hallway.
Oh my god.
Please miss, please miss, please miss. Yes!
Ooh, a miss.
Yes.
Grr.
Go get him!
Upset. I'm upset that he's still alive, so I'm just gonna try and shoot him again. Ah.
Unfortunately, it goes wide.
God.
Can I move forward? Can I do this? Oh no, I can't. There's way too many people.
Yeah.
Can we train to stack on top of each other?
Can we do that?
Can we undertake training? Sidebar.
I'll say that you can potentially jump on Grumbo, but I will say this would require an athletics check to not fall over, and if he falls, then you're both prone. So that is the chance. that you will take.
Here's the question, Grumbo. Would you be the top or would you be the bottom?
He got sewage all over him.
Yeah.
He does have good. You're right.
I guess that makes me the bottom.
Oh, we're gonna die because my athletics is crap. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay, It'll be a DC 10 for both of you.
All
This is
right.
the worst idea.
This is.
What was
this
it?
is
Athletics?
the-
Perfect.
Yes.
I was just memeing.
We're down.
It was supposed to be a meme.
What you get
Okay,
from
see,
memeing.
Grumbo, see if you can stay up. If you beat the 10, you stay up, and Gur is the only one that's prone. You use your fortitude.
20.
You think about your past. You have a flashback of all your training of gnome stacking. And you managed to stay upright. But Gur, yeah, you're prone there at the back. Which isn't the worst.
Can I use the rest of my movement to just get back up?
That's true. Yes, you can.
Oh.
That is all. You basically spend all your movement jumping on Grumbo and then falling in the
Falling over.
Okay.
Alright, not the best idea. We'll try that again later.
Okay. Goblin will. They're gonna slash out at Torin. Let's see.
No.
Our slash.
Torin.
Torin Doc!
Fuck, that hits.
That hits.
Oh dear, we might have to run.
Is that goes down to half
Damage.
because it's slashing?
Yeah.
Were you raging? Did you ever
Yeah.
rage?
Yeah,
yeah,
he
I
started
rage.
raging when he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
At 1 hit point.
Oh, it's once again brought to 1 hit point. Okay. V's another death save.
Varrock's teaching me how to make potions and stuff. I accidentally knock over some stuff into his beaker because I'm clumsy. It poofs up into his face, and he's got like that cartoon singed face because that's what always happens.
Yeah. Potion making. Krandren.
Okay, gotta stick with what works right now. I will use my bonus action to stealth.
Yeah.
Okay. Feeling like I'm being sneaky, I will peek around the corner. And okay, so there are 2 short people in front of me.
Yeah,
Can I just aim over them at the at the orc? Okay,
Yeah, so no cover bonus in this case.
good to know.
Just
So
shoot over their head.
attacking with the short bow at advantage.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Don't bother rolling the damage, cause this guy's at 1 health. As how do you want to kill this guy now? As he's
I'd like
barely
to,
hanging on.
But just for fun.
Yeah.
Wait, oh sorry. I keep clicking attack accidentally. Then
Yeah.
sneak attack.
The damage.
So okay.
Nice.
So as I peek around the corner, just going to take a deep breath, aim for let's see, I'm assuming that one of his eyes are damaged
Yeah.
by the acid. Krandren will aim for the other eye and just, aim just hit it straight through. So
Yeah, he slumps to the ground.
and stay
the-
down.
Yeah. If I had an Arnold quote that would be good for this, I would, but I can't think of one.
Yeah.
I'll be
Get to
back
the
again.
chopper!
Get to the chopper for no reason. Yes, he slumps against the ground, dead. This orc.
So-
And
5 feet of movement. How much feet of movement does it take to get between, to get along the, to step around my allies here?
so it's rough terrain, so it will take an additional 5 every.
Okay, so that would be...
Every person.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to do anything. I'm just going to peek around, step around the corner again, end my turn.
Okay, Grumbo.
So, let's see here. Dead body just slumped over? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just getting rid of them to non-complicate things.
Well, Gur, just one left, I suppose.
Yeah.
And I'll use my flexible casting ability, and I'm gonna convert my bonus action. I'm gonna convert my to a spell slot, and I am going to magic missile.
Cool. Throw them all at this goblin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would like to do that. And then I would like to roll my d20 and pray that we don't get fireballed. We
somewhere around the
don't get
corner.
fireballed.
Ooh, that is unfortunately low damage. This goblin is just hanging on as you burst these bunch of magic missiles, and they all scatter and hit this goblin, but he is hanging on just barely as these arcane bolts all hit him. Okay. Torin. Hanging on 1 health. Full of rage.
Torin is gonna step into the he's gonna step into the room sideways, like over V's. And I'm gonna close the door. And
Okay.
can I like help like get V's back up or something?
So you would take a attack of opportunity if you do that. So.
All right, never mind then. I'll stay in the hallway. I don't want to. Nope.
You could ignore the goblin and you do a medicine check at DC 10 to stabilize. If that's something you want to do, you can just ignore the goblin and attempt that.
Oh God, what do I want to do here? I'll make the medicine check.
You've got a party
Okay.
you can yell to, see if they have a better idea.
Sure. Yeah, you look over and you see V's is very has burn wounds, and it's not good.
Yeah, Torin's gonna turn around and he's gonna see if he can do something to help her out.
Okay. Roll that medicine. Unfortunately, as you attempt to, you do notice that they are breathing, although it's weak. But you cannot stabilize them.
Damn it.
Gur.
Well, now what do I do? Now what do I do?
Oh dear, girl. Pull out your gun and shoot the goblin.
That's a great idea. I have all faith in you. Let's do this.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Cool.
I'm hitting him with a sock full of butter.
Thunk.
Bonk.
It makes a great sound as it just completely knocks this guy out. And with that, we will not in combat quite yet because Visa's not stabilized, but Goblin is dead. There are no enemies.
A way to heal her. Huh? I think my signal went out.
No, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think everyone else is just silent.
Oh, yeah, I was like, what's going on?
Is it still Gur's turn?
No.
Potentially,
my-
if that's your.
I mean, my turn would be moving to next to V's. That's really all I can do now.
Nice. And the death save.
In the arms of...
I'm trying to remember. That dude's name. Hang on. What's his stupid name? Oh yeah, Rufio's telling me about fiends. He's telling me how to spot the difference and what they're going after. But I'm just sneaking books away from his collection so I can read them later.
Nice.
And go up to everybody. Hey, I'm asking Marin for lunch.
All these memories. pass by in this kind of hazy state.
I'll, as I'm walking through, just ask the group, what's going on here?
We gotta get V's up. She took some pretty hard hits.
I believe the large woman was dead before we got here.
What the hell happened?
Is anyone able to stabilize her?
I can do something. I can bring it back up. Hold on. This is no task for a stapler though.
I could use some gnome CPR.
No, Grumbo. No, it's not that time. She's unconscious.
Well, that was my full movement. I don't know if... okay.
I mean, just...
Alright. I don't know what else I can do here. Krandren doesn't really have a reason to check out everything else. He's just going to wait here and watch. Just ending
Ever
turn.
seen a dead body before?
Far too many.
There's a couple dead bodies like in the hallway, I think.
Grumbo.
So, Gur, you think you can handle this?
I hope so. If she's not too far off, I can bring her back up. I mean, if you want to try and do something before I go for it, I need a little bit of time to prepare.
I wish I knew more about medicine. Mechanically, all I could do is like a medicine check just to stabilize, right? Yikes. Well, I suppose I'll try.
Your gnome CPR. Just worth a shot.
Can I do gnome CPR and use survival instead of medicine?
No. Why would that be survival?
What a ripoff. Because it's a survival move.
We have to survive and do this medicine. We gotta survive and perceive this thing. We gotta survive in athletics.
I can't actually. I literally can't move into there.
Oh.
I have to go one at a time.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you just can't go through the wall.
Oh dear.
Grumbo.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm working
Using
on
the-
it here. I call upon my limited knowledge of medicine.
Oh, damn it.
I'm quite sorry, large woman. I don't know this very well.
Yeah, you do a variety. We get a montage of a variety of like slap awake, like breathe into their mouth, like, what gnomish CPR.
Open their eyeballs.
Yeah,
Peel them
yeah,
back.
just blink. Yeah, you just like blink for them, like blink, blink,
Oh my god.
stabilize. Torin, you can potentially do another medicine try.
Yeah. Torin's gonna be leaning down and he's gonna like grab her shoulders and like shake you, like, come on, get back, you come back to us.
Yeah, scare him awake with medicine. Ooh,
Intimidation.
Hey.
that is what brings. So you shake and you shake, and the body is lifeless. And moments pass, and then this big gasp of air as V's manage to pull through. Those death saves were two losses and 2 wins.
Yeah, I
so
rolled 4
Oh
times.
my goodness.
Holy shit.
that's about it. That's as far as you can possibly go without.
What did I roll the first 2 times?
It was. Let me see. It was
I'm just curious.
loss, win, loss.
Ah, okay.
Oh no.
Rufio.
is she
Okay, so Rufio.
It
and
all
Argus
came down to the
betrayed
last
me.
roll.
All right. I see. My
Torin,
dad. His face is all silhouetted because I'm looking at him and like
Mhm.
there's the sun. He's given me my sword, and he said he has to go away for a while.
Yeah, and as your vision blurs, you hear like the underwater sounds of like, and then as you hear Torin kind of persuading you intimidatingly to wake the hell up. and you come back into consciousness.
Where? Torin.
Yeah? Are you here with us?
The brain monster dies first.
What?
Brain monster
There'll
dies
be a
first.
pile.
The mission.
Brain monster's
Be a pile
dead.
of brains
Don't worry, it did.
Oh, they're sitting up now. The mission. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Their guy, some idiots over there, innocent, in the next room. Oh, my head hurts.
Nah, come on. And
Yeah.
Torin will stand up and he'll like kind of like pull you up to your feet. Come on.
Mhm. Yeah, the two barbarians at 1 health, just bruises all over.
By the way, I can heal one of you. You guys, do any of you want any healing, or do you think you'll be good?
I would say save it for now. If one of us gets in a dire strait, such as just now.
There hasn't really been a good time to bring it up, but Torin, I did see a friend of yours up in the other room there.
A friend?
Yes, from the fight pit. His the big human that had fought the orc. I believe his name was Krantz.
Yeah. What is he doing down here?
I don't know, but he was with a couple of people, and he seemed like he was trying to bar off the door they were coming from. They seemed scared. From what I recall, that's what it was. But
Well, I don't think either of us. Well, maybe you, but I think the rest of us seem pretty beaten up for the day. And I'll look over at V's.
don't seem like you're in your best condition right now. But just thought I'd let you know.
I was like holding my head, like there's a palm over my eye, because that's what you do when you have migraines.
I say, Gur, we might have to put a leash on these giants. They keep
I
getting
know.
themselves into trouble.
Like, we looked away for like half a second, and the girl's just dead in a room.
There's an innocent in there.
Torin's
When you
no
see
better.
when you see someone in trouble, you have to help.
Torin, hear you guys saying this?
Oh,
Who knows?
absolutely.
I don't care. I don't care.
We're not hiding it.
Yeah, I'm replying.
Both of you are extremely injured.
Fully functioning team has to stick together with this. It's a.
I mean, I
wouldn't
don't,
have done us any good if you'd gotten yourself killed.
I don't care if we stick together. No. That's not the part that worries me. The part that worries me is that you risked yourself and you got really hurt. If you're going to go up, at least be cautious about it.
Well, I don't know what she could have expected, but I certainly didn't expect the walking brain. That's a
Yeah, that was really
that
weird.
certainly caught me a bit off guard. But I think we could use this as a lesson. Just maybe we should stick together if we're in unknown territory like this. Who knows what might be up ahead?
I'm
A fully functioning team. We have to have a plan. So
I say for now, we rescue the innocent. Who's the innocent?
He's blonde hair. You said blonde, orangey hair.
Red,
Reddish.
yeah, red blonde.
There's a red blonde guy over in the other room.
All right.
I'm used to fighting by myself.
Could it be Floon?
Maybe. And I understand you're used to fighting by yourself, but we're also right here. A quick message, a quick word, and we could have saved that boy a lot faster.
Also,
let's
like,
just
I
take
do
this
think
as a
we're
learning
out of
experience.
them.
I do
So-
thank you.
I'm
Now,
sorry, I don't mean to be super negative. You're very hurt, I'm sorry.
Torin's gonna look at you. Can you walk?
And get to my feet. Kind of check each leg. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm sheath my
Alright.
boot grease.
Let's go get this guy out of here.
Certainly can't get into another fight.
No, let's be cautious when we walk in here.
Yeah, as you move to this pillar, you'll see just the like resonating magic from whatever this tentacled creature like teleported away. It doesn't seem you don't see anything there. Seems just like
Is it just like
magic
residual
left.
magic?
Yeah, just residual.
Walk forward. There's two surprises. Brain thing, and also there was some guy had tentacles for a face.
Tentacles for a face?
You
I
heard
think
me.
I
You're
caught a glimpse.
delirious, V's.
Not at all. I know what I saw. I may need glasses, but I know what I saw.
Make a list. We fought an eyeball, we fought a brain, and now you're saying there's also a man with a tentacle with tentacles for face.
That's
Is this
right.
correct?
You saw the
This place is
brain.
weird. This place is
Did
weird.
did Krandren get a glimpse of that thing before it used that portal, or
Yeah, you can at least corroborate that that's generally what it looked like. It was more like a silhouette than anything, but yeah,
Okay,
you saw
yeah.
tentacle face. Barely.
Does anyone know what that is?
Does anyone look behind this door right here?
could we know?
No, we should probably talk to the boy.
What kind of door is this in front of me?
These doors are just simple wooden doors. They look slightly damaged from
Torn was wanting to kick it in.
water. Yeah, you managed to like kick it in pretty easily. It's like kind of mushy a little bit, the wood. And you see that these are sleeping areas. These little cubes, these little small rooms.
You guys want to
Nothing
take a
good
power
in
nap?
here.
I'm gonna start casting mending on the door that Torin just broke.
Yeah, you managed to mend it back into
Big-
its shitty form that it already was.
Torn's gonna
Yeah.
kick it again.
Ah, big people. This is the problem. You always break things.
We're in the sewers.
Respect.
I would like to look at the intellect devour and just
Yeah.
solidify it in my mind of what it did and what it's capable of, and stomp on
Yeah.
it as hard as I can.
Yeah, it's already basically mush, but yeah, it's up to you if you want to mush your shoes more out of rage, of anger.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let me just grab that arrow first. If
I hand it to him.
yeah, Krandren would like to collect however many arrows he can after that battle.
Yeah, you can collect them all back.
Hey,
How many did I use? I think it was 3. I
I think.
guess I'd have to look.
Yeah, you hit the orc, you hit the intellect devourer. Did you hit the goblin?
No, I never got a chance to attack the goblin, so maybe it was only 2. Okay. Because there was the rapier attack with the intellect
Yeah.
devour where I missed. Then. I don't think we
And then you
did
started
any-
bone.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll collect 2 arrows, and can Krandren investigate the corpse of this dead orc mage?
yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
hey, help me with this.
So checking that out, you will find. Let's see if I can bring this up. You don't find too much of use on him, but you do find his spell book, which has a variety of wizard spells written in it.
Oh,
Did you find a book?
that's interesting.
Do you like books, Krandren?
I do. Yes, I've had a lot of time to read. But I've always found fascination in magic.
I really like books myself. Can I have that when you're done with it? I would like to read it too. And smile at him.
Certainly, we can share. It's I'll add it to my inventory for now, and we can go over it later. So,
Am I bloody? Like, am I,
Oh yeah.
or because like I took brain damage and fire damage. How dirty do I look?
I think
Probably
the main
burned at
thing
least.
is probably the like burning edges of your clothes. But yeah, the psychic damage wouldn't have no. You probably have like a nosebleed from the psychic damage, but other than that, I don't think you were like damaged in any other way.
Okay.
How
Well,
long
she was
did I lose charisma for?
Until you wash your clothes.
Until you wash yourself.
Okay.
As you walk into this room, you will not see the red blonde person, but you will see a streak of blood, which suspiciously goes into this curtain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would you like to, Torin, or should I?
I'll do it.
All right.
Torin
Don't
will
get
go
yourself
over to
killed.
Here.
the curtain, and he'll grab the top corner and he'll just rip it down and throw it onto the ground and like get his fists up.
Uh huh. Cool. Yeah,
Is this-
you can open it up as you see this person leaning back in one of these sleeping areas, and as he hears you guys approaching, he kind of leans back against the wall and is clearly very injured, and he like kind of shields his eyes a bit, like as this light peeks through, and he'll say, "No, please, no more. I told you everything. I'm not ever Ember. I'm," and he trails off, weak.
I think this is the guy we're looking for. And Torin
Mark?
will
Is
step
that you?
Oh no, don't hurt the boy.
What did you say, Cam?
If I asked if it was Blagmar, is that you?
Oh yeah. He will say, "Yes, finally someone who understands. You're not with those guys, right?"
We killed most of them.
I think they're all dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Except
Thank
for
God.
the tentacle face.
yeah. I frankly have no idea. I thought I was imagining that, but and he like spits a bit of blood, and he says, "I'm guessing one of my noble patrons sent you to save me. Who are you guys with?"
We're with Volo.
Volo.
Yes.
He's surprised, but
He promised
yeah.
us a large sum of money.
Roll an insight check. Grumbo.
Grumbo.
Okay.
So wise.
Loon will try to struggle to get up a bit, and we'll move forward to leave this area. But yeah, he looks real bad. But yeah, 1 health. Bad. Not great.
Do you know how to get out of here?
Make sure he's. I don't think we should let him out on his own. It was dangerous enough getting here.
Yeah.
I think we
Eyeballs
stick
and
together.
brains.
Especially if we want our reward. We have to make sure he gets home safe.
That's true.
Perhaps we should heal him.
Yeah, he's looking real
don't
bad.
have that ability.
That ability.
Mainly
I thought.
burns and whatnot.
Shall I heal him? Is that a consensus with the group?
Unless we all want to take a bit to rest, then
I think that's a good
Okay.
idea.
I don't know how safe it is here. So maybe we should check out the area first. Could Krandren sneakily look to this curtain and try to peek past?
Yeah, you can peek in there and you see it is more sleeping quarters. Seems unoccupied. There's like manacles there. This seems to be they can imprison people here. When you say I don't know how safe it is, you hear the echoing yell way down across the sewers. Someone yelling in the distance.
Do we have any idea what he said, or was it just yelling?
It seems like panic, and it's so echoey that you can't really.
We should try
If
to
you
get
want, I
out of
can
here.
investigate.
Were you alone, Blagmar?
Well, Never Ember was with me, Rainier, but well, we got separated when those Xanathar came running through one of those gangs. They
We've
captured
already
me.
rescued
I didn't
him.
see him. He's all right.
We've already rescued him.
He will look.
He did not
relieved.
offer us money for your return, though. Just so you know, as like a friend, you know.
Worried about him though. Don't be like that.
Why would you bother telling him that?
Just simply so he knows where his allegiances lie.
Why would you intentionally sow a rift between him and his friend?
I don't think that's a very good friend. He was clearly quite rich.
Yeah, it's actually. Yeah, he seems kind of confused about this. He's very beat up though, so it's still.
All I'm
everything-
saying is you're still young, you know? You don't have to surround yourselves with people who don't appreciate you, or you'll end up in situations like this.
Well, he did end up saving me anyway, so you know, like I guess that worked out. Very, very warm-hearted. You're good people.
I blush.
Don't mind him. He's been trudging around in sewage.
Yeah, got a shit covered dude in Gnome in his underwear. It's like smiling, blushing.
Yeah, you'll Floon will like hold his side. He's mainly these burn wounds. It's clear that this orc was mainly torturing with that, like his flame abilities. But Floon will point over to the chair over there where the tentacle humanoid was sitting at, and he will say, well, I'm not sure if there's anything to help us there, but I believe they had some kind of stash or something. If there's anything that'll help me out, then
Yeah,
I'll
we can
take
find a
whatever I
potion.
can get.
Say loot? Did someone
Yeah,
say
Torin's immediately gonna start going over there.
Let's go that way.
Cool. As you
Well,
you'll
alright.
see behind the stone chair that this creature was sitting on, you'll find a small wooden chest, and it contains 2 potions of healing, 16 gold pieces, 82 silver pieces, and 250 copper. So that is there. And I think I have a loot document.
I'll put it in the.
That would
pile.
make things
Looks like
easier.
Dan's already doing it.
So it was 2 potions of healing.
16
Do you guys-
gold, 82 silver, and 250 copper.
82 SP, and 250 copper. So,
Yeah.
250
Okay.
nibs, sir.
Yeah.
Doggy, that's some good loot.
Well, depending on what you want to do, it's do we use these potions now or do we rest?
Can I have one of those potions?
I've also got the
please?
option I can scout ahead, try to find out what that loud noise was.
Might as well use the potions and just purchase more.
Can I have one of those?
Give one to the large woman.
I think both of our large people need it. They're both very, very hurt.
I'll unstop her the potion. I'll just smell it.
Yeah.
His doesn't even smell it. Just immediately.
Do you smell anything besides the shit that I am covered in?
And that definitely intervenes with it, but it does have that like medicine smell, like this clawing kind of not good tasting, healing you smell about it.
Yeah, it's It's the wannabe cherry flavor stuff. I know. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm imagining.
I'm gonna stopper it back and put it in my pack.
Yeah, you'll see Floon kind of he's just using the wall as support, and he will be looking in this room over here and seem kind of confused. And he'll say, I swear people came through here, but it just seems like a room. I don't know if there's some sort of escape or what. And he'll just lean against the wall and kind of shrink down and say, I need a rest for a while. I'm just gonna lay here.
Go ahead, young boy. You need rest.
These healing potions are 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Walk over him, kneel next to Floon. We're gonna get you out of here, all right?
Boy, I hope so.
I
Yeah,
managed
he's like
to.
closing his eyes and having
Can
a
we
bad
look
time.
around this room with our gnome investigation skills?
Sure. Roll. You can do investigation at advantage, one of you, or you could both roll. But
Feel free if you want, Ger.
All right.
I'm decent,
Yeah.
but
I'm
roll some
tempted.
dice. You know?
Yeah.
Let's give it a roll. Let's give it a roll.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
It's not great rolls.
even with that, it is fairly obvious as you search this empty room. You find this rough-hewn tunnel hidden behind a loose flagstone, and it's this low tunnel which goes under. Well, it goes under this area, but this is basically
Oh,
you see an
dear.
area off in the distance.
It goes underneath. what
Yeah,
we
it
see
goes
in front of
underneath.
us? Oh dear. Well,
think
I
it's safe.
suppose we should alert the party.
Yes.
That would be the smart thing to do.
Indeed. Let's go do that.
Hello, everybody. Friends,
Yes.
there is a secret tunnel in this room where
Secret
Blackmar
tunnel?
says the bad guys went.
It might be a way out, or it might be a way into more danger. What do you guys think?
Seem to have a lot of options in front of us. So, either we rest here now, we take that tunnel, or we investigate the noises out in the distance.
I just
Well, we
don't-
have completed our task.
Yes.
How big is this tunnel?
It is exactly
It is exactly a low tunnel.
It is a
Uh,
low tunnel.
Let's
Exactly
say, let's say
36
Probably-
inches in radius.
4 feet tall, probably.
That
you
is
have to,
4
like,
feet
crawl.
tall? Oh boy.
It's a bit of a squeeze, but you can make it. You just gotta,
Yeah,
you
you
know.
can squeeze through, but it is a squeeze.
But it'll probably be the safest route that we have.
We've accomplished our mission. We could just leave and return him to Volo.
Should absolutely do that.
I
Well,
have some communication to write.
I don't know what that means. What if we just
You don't
took a
need to.
peek, you know?
well,
Here,
the
I
very
have an
least, let
idea.
me take the lead. So,
Does anybody have any rope?
What do you
Good.
need it for?
so
No.
Whoa, okay, I actually have rope.
50 feet hempen rope. I think
Yeah,
most people do with their starter kit. The
I'm gonna tie a rope around my waist, and I'm gonna hand the end of it to Krandren. Pull on this if I yell.
this
That's a-
seems unwise. Let
Just
me
hold
go
on.
first. No. What do you-
Okay, I'll pull if you yell.
Just let me go ahead. It's a I'd like to
will ignore
sneakily
him as I
stealth
tie
ahead.
the rope around his waist.
Yo.
No!
I
Stop.
have you, friend.
Stop
Help
it!
action. I'm
Yeah,
helping.
you guys are raking it real quiet going into this secret tunnel.
I don't know if we were ever quiet. All right.
Okay.
if-
Roll a
yeah.
stealth. If
Yes.
you
Staying
guys can both
sneaky.
roll.
Trying to shoo off.
Yeah, the gnome.
Get out of here. This is my project.
I think that 3 is
perfect.
appropriate. Yeah.
You get out of here.
Okay. You manage to make it into this room, and it seems to be a storage place of a bunch of different. It's pretty hard to see, but you swear you see some utensils and yeah, some kind of storage room right here.
Krandren!
Oh,
Will you be quiet? What's in there? Shut the fuck up. I can't see! And stay where you are. Just
I'll go ahead and point to Krandren, send him a message. Hey, what are you looking at? What's going on?
will you get your friend back? There's a door up ahead and I don't want to blow our cover potentially.
does he
There's no
still have the
stop.
end of the rope here?
Yeah, he has the end of the rope here, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
so
would
you
assume
don't-
if Krandren
Krandren is
didn't
not
take
holding
it
any
or,
rope.
or
He's
let
not
me
holding-
tie it on him, then it's just sitting back by you.
Krandren,
Oh, okay.
absolutely not.
Should we get him out of there?
Nah, Grumbo's got his mindset on things. He's just gonna do it.
At least stay back. Can I go to the door? Check the door?
Hey, let me do a thing quick.
Torin will pick up the end of the rope and he'll just sit there holding it. And he goes, I've been waiting to do this for a while.
I don't think that's tied to anything.
Oh, it's tied to me. Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
Cool. As you open the door, you can check around the corner. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. You see some tools and some general. It looks like the basement of a house.
This might be a way back up to the surface.
Is it clear ahead, Krandren?
It appears to be. I think you can tell the rest of the group to come ahead.
Everybody, come ahead!
Are you joking? Are you joking?
That's the
We-
okay sign.
do-
I
Hold on,
rolled a
Yank.
3.
Are
Yeah.
you fucking kidding me? My god.
Krandren. Oh,
As you hear this, back in the main room here, you will, as you're waiting on the party, you will obviously hear your gnome friend, but also hear from down the hall, the screaming earlier will become more clear as they will say, "What do we do, boss? What do we do?" Yeah, going off in the distance, and you will hear a door open, and you can see if you do a perception, V's.
Okay. While the shenanigans were going on in the other room, I was wanting to talk to Flume, but I just was waiting.
Sure, you have like a few seconds there,
Well,
but
it was, I intended for it to be like while they were doing the thing, but
yeah,
looks
totally.
like the time has passed. That's fine.
Yeah, you can potentially.
Whoops, accidentally kept it on
ooh.
blind.
Well, it's not good. I'll tell you
We'll
that.
never know.
It is a one.
Oh.
That's fine.
You
That's accurate.
barely see down this hallway. It goes under the previous sewer, kind of like this hallway does.
Mm-hmm.
You swear you see a figure that moves through a doorway, and then moves back in to the doorway. They seem to have been backing up, and then you assume got pulled by something back into the room, and you hear more shouts of panic. This time louder and more sporadic.
Hmm. Torin, looks like there's bad news down that hallway.
Well, I don't know if I have enough for some more bad news, so I think we should head down the mysterious secret tunnel.
I'm pretty tired. If there's trouble down this hallway, I don't have enough energy to give them some trouble.
Well, don't worry. There's 2 gnomes that went in front of you and Krandren. So,
Alright. Come on, Floon. We gotta go. We gotta move.
come on, pretty boy. And Torin will grab him.
And I would like to stealthily make my way down the tunnel after Torin and Floon.
Okay, cool.
Let's run to the restroom. I'm gonna go AFK for just a minute. Sorry. Be right back.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys can all move that way. You hear these sounds of panic, but can move in through the tunnel all together.
Everything okay back there?
There.
No, not
Something
at all,
back there.
actually. There's something moving towards us. It looks like it's yanking people. Someone tried to seek shelter inside the room that we were in, and then was yanked back by some unseen force.
I could feasibly check it out. So,
If you really want to, but I think we should keep moving. You'll be by
I'd
yourself.
rather know what's behind us. So
Alright.
going to
Well,
Hmm.
that means I'm coming
maybe
with
if someone
you.
could just follow a little bit behind.
Yeah.
So-
If you're going, I'm coming with you. I have to.
okay. So Krandren would do his best to remain stealth and peek around the corner, get his best look at what's down this corridor.
Okay. As you walk back that way, you guys in this room, Torin, Grumbo, who's out for a second. I guess we'll cut to other people. You hear movement coming towards you from further in the whatever this is, coming from the
Christ,
opposite
what are we
direction.
doing?
I thought Krandren said it was clear. What's going on?
Yeah, it seems like someone went down the stairs. You could see, Gur, you can see the stairs there.
Yeah.
What you see, Krandren, as you perceive down this way. Let me get rid of these walls. See? A few things. First, a bandit at the end of the wall. You see Krentz in front of you, very hurt, and you see this gray ooze which encompasses this bandit as Krentz is running away, and the bandit behind him is killed by this ooze as it engulfs them, and Krentz is running in panic, clearly very hurt, and just dashing away.
We know for a fact he's a bandit.
What, the one that was just engulfed?
Yes.
I mean, they seem like some kind of mercenary bandit, something like that. You're not sure.
Okay. So just to be clear, not sure that it's a bandit.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it
That's all I need.
depends on your definition of bandit. You know.
Does he look like a thief?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yes. He's got a sword. They've got a sword. They've got a crossbow. They're wearing like leather armor.
That matches a lot of us, though. So
Do we look
Yeah,
like
exactly,
thieves? so okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
So no, he doesn't. I just don't
Yeah,
know that
you
he's a
can't
bandit.
tell there's no like bad guy stamp on their head as they die.
they don't have an enemy.
Do they have a health bar above their head?
Yeah.
Bandit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Prince
if
is
I know
running
that,
away.
I might have a
Mhm.
different option.
Yeah. Krentz will as they're running, they seem very disoriented, mainly looking back, and yelling forward towards your room. They will say, boss, we got a problem! And they are backing up towards you, and as they look, they seem completely confused. And I don't think they would recognize you. You guys are, even though you're in the yawning portal, you were just in the middle of nowhere. Or you weren't like dealing with Krantz. So he looks very confused.
I'll whisper to Krandren, don't let him past. He's calling whoever was in here boss. We know who was in here.
Yeah, Krandren would have tried to step around the corner as he
Yeah.
was running, but
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, you can.
So you're making yourself scarce then? Alright, well then, never
You can make
mind.
a You can both make a stealth check.
okay.
Let's see if you
Think-
can manage.
considering-
the corner.
Taking him out as soon as he comes around the corner.
I'm not stealthy at all. I'm hurt.
Oh no.
Very unfortunate. Yeah, you wince as you move around the
Not-
corner.
Not my best.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
I will say the thing though, like that doesn't go without it. Maybe I'm a little too loud or something, but also very hurt.
Guess, not let him pass.
Yeah, I'm whispering to
he-
Krandren, don't
he
let
will-
him past.
Yeah, he will notice some movement as he will continue to try to move as he turns the corner and
Rapier up.
he's
You know.
okay.
And
Yeah.
who might you be?
It's not important what I am. What I am is not dead, and soon you'll be if we don't get out of here.
Was that a threat?
You hear this slurping sound. I don't know what it is, but we gotta move. He looks around and takes in the fact that a combat happened here and that his boss is gone. Yeah.
I would like to push him back down the tunnel.
But-
Okay. You'll have to move to the side and roll a athletics.
Okay.
Krandren's
I
Actually,
think we have to-
no,
uh,
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, we'd
Never
have
mind,
to
I wouldn't
roll
do it.
initiative. Yeah, we'd have to roll initiative because it's not a surprise round anymore.
Yeah, no,
I think
I wouldn't
Krandren
do that.
will
I'm too hurt
hold-
anyway.
Yeah.
Never mind.
hold the rapier up to his
Mhm.
throat more so in a
Yeah.
threatening manner and just you're coming with us.
As long as it's not here, I don't care where we're going.
Give him
You'll
a
hear
Very
that
time
well.
slurp and continue.
Give him a time limit, Krandren. I'm sure he'll give us the information we need.
Well, I'm not very confident about that thing back there. I don't know if you saw it, but it's
He's
just
going
ate
to
somebody.
attempt to start moving, like in the
Yeah,
direction
I mean,
that, like he's like, we
keeping-
gotta go.
Yeah, I'm keeping the rapier up
Yeah.
at his back now as he's
Okay.
as he's walking ahead. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. He does not. He's being compliant as he can. He just wants to get out of here, even if it's
Sure.
a rapier at his back.
Okay, I'll follow behind.
Dear.
we have a friend, gentlemen.
So as you guys enter into this little room, something turns the corner on the opposite side as you see this old halfling just staring at everything completely confused. This is a storage in his basement, and is like, there's a second before pure panic.
Excuse me, where's the bathroom?
Torn's immediately gonna reach out and grab his chest.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
are
you.
doing?
He is
There's no reason
screaming.
for this.
Hi there. We got lost in the sewers, and this is where we popped up.
Do I
We
know
don't
this
need to
guy? Does anybody
bother.
know this guy?
Is this someone's friend? Whose friend is this? He is panicking. This old man is like just being held up and is stammering
Torin?
and
Where are we at right now?
Torin, put him down. This is
No.
not how we treat people.
Okay. Krandren's gonna try talking to the guy. Okay, Torin, put him down. Oh, thank God. We've been running around this sewer and just so lost. I don't know what's going on. Please help us out.
put me down. How did you get into my storage
Put
space?
him down, put
Are
him
you
down.
robbers?
No.
Set his feet back down on the ground.
Oh,
Okay.
we're lost. We've been running around these sewers and running into these monsters. Just please, you have to help us. So,
We are
putting on a bit of an
guys.
axe. So,
He roll a persuasion just to see how they take this.
could this be deception? It's
I mean, it sounds like you're telling the truth as far as
Well,
yeah.
I was trying to make it sound like we're
Is there a
more
line?
like vulnerable and lost and
Oh,
scared
okay.
sort of thing. So
Okay, yeah, you're victims rather than yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Roll the deception. That makes sense.
okay.
Hey!
Nat 20. Yes.
Yeah, he seems
24.
immediately to empathize. He will look at the far side of his room where the like the secret door is, where the items are moved aside, and he'll say, "What are you running from? What's the problem here?" And then you'll see a small halfling turn the corner and be like, "Dad, what's going on? I'm scared."
Oh my God.
There are monsters. It's bad. Please go back the other way.
We have to
Yeah,
get
so-
out.
They'll seem convinced, as they will they seem freaked out a bit still, but they are running upstairs and are willing to do that, as you guys can all funnel your way upstairs. As like a clown car of people just emerge from this this door, and V's being the last one through, you see this sludge like approaching the like secret doorway as you manage to like close the door, and everyone emerges in this halfling home up on the surface. I'm taking everyone to the other map. Let's see, does it say where this house is?
Have a criminal enterprise in your basement. Should really take care of that.
You might
I have
want to
no
call
idea.
the exterminator. So,
He will look very confused and thrown out of sorts.
There's a whole evil gang down there.
Might want to
The
call
what?
guard.
Krandren's trying to subtly shoot a look at Grumbo, like, don't mention the gang.
Don't freak this guy out.
Yeah.
Didn't mean gang. What gang? Where am I?
Okay. Oh. Fish Gun Alley. Classic Fish Gun Alley.
Is that where we ended up at?
Yeah, that's where you pop out.
Where is Fish Gut?
Time
Alley?
to I Spy.
There's Fish Street.
Where, so
Commonly confused with Fish Gun Alley.
where-
Oh, Fish Gun Alley. I have found
I
it.
see Fishville. Or, no, it's Fish Knife. Fish Wife. Fish Wife. Okay, Fish Wife Alley. There's Fish Gut Alley. Okay.
And every time I see the Domino's pizza thing in the Great Harbor, it scares me.
Yeah.
I always forget about it.
Deeply unsettling. Okay, for now we can just have everyone with Lamb. God, that's how we were doing it.
She into pepperonis.
The halfling, you'll see that there are some other kids as well as the mother to these kids, the wife to this husband, and he will say, I don't know what's going on here. Just please get out of my house. Am I in danger?
Only of the monsters that are down there. Please look into calling the exterminator or something. I'm never wandering near the sewers again.
There's a sewage problem.
Sewage, but also to exterminate an exterminator for the sewage problem.
Can you
very
smell
confused.
me?
Well, there shouldn't be monsters running around in our sewers, should there?
I would hope not.
Especially if
just
it's going to come
shuffling-
into your house.
Yeah, he's just trying to shuffle you all out the door, just to not have you in his home. As he's like holds his nose, as everyone basically stinks, but Grumbo especially.
I'll like give an awkward wave to each individual member of the family, like, oh, hello, hello, as I walk out the door.
Yeah,
Thank you, hello.
yeah. There's just a bunch of children. Who's this stinky bat at our house? I don't want him to stink up my toys. As he pushes you out and slams the door closed, very confused and unsettled. He's probably going to have to contact someone about this. As you see Lamb magically waiting on the side of the road like a quick travel horse NPC.
Krandren very confused, looking at the... How did the...
Yeah. A good question. Yeah, it is
Magic
about
is
noon.
mysterious.
Yeah, it is about noon at this point, and yeah, you're all shoved to the street.
I would like not to smell like a sewer, so I'm gonna say the magic word for clean and snap my fingers and say chiste, and I smell
Ooh.
like regular V's again.
Yeah.
I do the same thing. I go, chiste!
Nothing happens.
Shit.
I want my coat back,
Shit,
Grumbo.
Oh, you see, I've got some bad news about that.
You
What?
are right.
So, well, all the clothes that I had in my possession, well, something happened and I soiled myself.
It's Torin's coat.
I don't really
What
know.
happened to my gut? My
Where?
coat.
Where am I?
Let me see.
No.
Who are you people?
Let me see the coat.
I'll give you the poop
Yeah.
coat.
As you bring it out and give it to V's, you're just gonna see Torin like, oh, we put it in there for a reason.
Hey, do you see what happened to me?
Jeez.
You did this to yourself. You took your pants off.
You just see fleas, flies just buzzing around. Krandren, roll a perception.
No, I'm not
Cheese
good
on
at
the
that.
cord or on the coat.
Let's see.
What did you do to the coat?
I cleaned it.
Perception.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
10.
So, Krent would try to just vanish. How focused were you during this whole thing to keep him at,
I would like to
you
think
know,
that as I was
really
trying to
wanna-
smooth talk our way out, I was holding a dagger to his back, but like trying
Yeah.
to subtly, it's a...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. If you think you'd if you wanted to pay enough attention to him, you could. But yeah, he seems like ready to leave. He's not outwardly like, if you still have the weapon to him, he's not going to run, but he's seeing an opportunity to just like not be there.
Okay, I would like to think that he was keeping the dagger at the ready just in case, but if I lose sight of him, that's okay. Your call.
Okay. I think it was so much chaos of so many people getting shoved through that I think you look around and Krantz was next to you and he has seemed to vanish just based on the pure chaos. Like, it is very hard to hold a dagger to someone's throat as you're being shuffled out by a family and trying to be
that
like...
makes sense. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Floon is still there, pretty beat up, but yeah, everyone else is around, and yeah, you're out on the street. It is noon, and yeah, there's some people passing by on the Way of Dragons, which you see down the way a little bit, but it's pretty quiet, especially this far south.
We can tell what time it is by like seeing where the sun is in the sky.
Yeah, it just seems relatively like noon.
Yeah, it's noon. It's drinking time. And I'll whip Lamb towards the yawning portal.
Yeah,
Arnold
Floon
put
will,
his coat back on.
It's freshly dry
go
cleaned.
Cool.
Thank you.
No problem. Thanks for getting me up.
Yeah, nobody deserves to die in the sewers.
Poor choice
I'll,
running off by
that one.
yourself, though.
In response to Torin's remark, I'll mutter something under my breath.
Like catch.
If you would like to.
I would like to.
V's mutters, yeah, not again.
Torin will just give you this like weird like side eyebrow, kinda. But he'll just let it go. He won't bring anything up about it.
I have poor perception. I don't see you do it anyway.
Fair enough.
I need glasses
Cool.
to see.
Yeah, Cam will just be loading in. I should have preloaded stuff again. I wish there was like an easy button for preload things for like a bunch of stuff.
It's been a while since
um,
I've gone module shopping. Maybe there's a module that is just like
Yeah,
preload
there-
everything.
Yeah, there must be some like make a list. Cool. You guys managed to make it at the yawning portal there. Let me bring Floon along.
Bringing Pretty Boy along.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to return him to Volo.
Yeah, get the cash.
Yeah.
That we're totally going to get. Yeah. The
100%.
100 gold each?
1000%. Cool. We could wait a second till Cam loads in, or
I'm here. I made it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys can make it into the yawning portal. It seems a lot cleaned up from whatever happened previously. And Floon will... I'm guessing someone's probably helping him a little bit. He's kind of slipping a little bit, so...
Torin will like have his arm underneath him. Kind of like, I don't want to say he's like just essentially carrying him, but he's making
Yeah.
it look like he's not as hurt as he really is.
Yeah, almost like Weekend at Bernie's puppeting him around.
Yeah.
He's just alive enough. Cool. You guys can go up to Volo.
I'm gonna toss the
Bring him.
bartender some coin, and I'm gonna say, "Going for a bath," and then I'm gonna bypass Volo and go get cleaned up.
Okay. Yeah, there's probably somewhere.
It's
Just
an
the last
inn,
one
right?
over here, I believe. It's,
Yeah, it's the inn, so they probably have somewhere to clean up. Cool. Yeah, you managed to. He doesn't seem against it. He looks very confused at you.
And shit, and not wearing pants. Need a bath. Like
Yeah.
Did you really not put your pants on by now?
But they're very dirty. Volo, we found your man. And I'm gonna go take a bath.
Yeah, Volo will be sitting with Rainier, who is dressed up very nicely, and they've been talking. Volo seems very worried as he nurses this drink. Let's see. Yeah, he's anxiously like tapping away at the table. It seems like he was trying to write, but has been too worried. But as he turns around and hears Grumbo talk about his friend being saved, he will turn around and quickly say, "Floon, is that to you?" And will go up and give him a big hug as Floon like winces a bit, and he'll be like, easy with the merchandise. And he seems very winded. And Rainier will approach with a big smile as well to see he's okay. And Volo will say, So, what happened? You were captured. Why would they want you? And Rainier will pipe up and say, I believe that they confused me with, well, Floon over here. I think we look nothing alike. And Volo will just look at you and the party and say, well, thank you. Thank you so much. And will clearly be very indebted to you guys. So, about the money, I've recently got something much better. And he will look with a big smile.
So, no money?
You have us riveted.
So, more money.
More than money. More than money. An estate.
An estate?
Yes, an estate in the North Ward. A very nice tavern, you see. It can be, well, spruced up a bit, and it'll make you more money than you could possibly imagine.
I have no need
Torin's
for a
just gonna look at
tavern.
everybody.
I have no
Immediately
need for a
thinking
tavern.
of his fight club. Or his fight
You would-
club, yeah.
You would be surprised. This place, Troll Skull Alley, or Troll Skull Manor, it used to, back in the day, draw people from all around. I, outbid someone who was looking to earn the estate, and, well, it's clearly a good find.
Where was it again?
The North Ward.
Know where Torin's going later today.
Rainier will also step forward and say, well, I know that it isn't much, but I can definitely pay the costs of any transfer of deed. I would just estimate that would be maybe 50 to 100 gold, if that is something you're looking for.
Torin's just gonna... Yeah.
Volo will give a big smile and be like, well then, it is all worked out. And he will look at his friend Floon and give a big smile still. Let's see. Volo will say, I'm sure you will have to check it out first and make sure that it, well, is of good sorts and to your standard.
I guess I'll make my trip up there today.
Yes, I would also like to see this manor. It sounds wonderful.
Same.
Yeah, he'll nod. He'll say 3 stories.
Three
Quite
sto-
a sight.
3 stories. It's incredible.
Big?
Torin just has the biggest smile on his face right now.
Hmm.
Does Torin see anybody here that he recognizes?
Looking around, you do see Davil from earlier that was kind of talking shit to you. You see Yagra there. Let's see if you recognize anyone else here. Those are the 2 that stand out the most amongst the crowd.
Yagra talking to Davil?
Yeah, they're sat at the same table there.
Torin will set Floon down or like pull over a chair next to him, so he's not holding him anymore.
Yeah. He sits down in the chair. And Rainier would also approach and say, thank you for saving my friend. Well, unfortunately, the coffers are a bit low in the States, but if you ever need to meet someone important in town, I have some contacts, so that's at least some way I can repay you.
That's very much appreciated. That's very kind of you, young man.
Well, I won't really be able to enjoy that estate. My mission keeps me on the move, but congratulations, indeed. I need to find some place that has a map or some kind of guidebook to this city. I've got things to do.
Or it's gonna like brush press Krandren. I got some stuff I gotta deal with over here real quick.
Yeah.
Well,
hearing V's, go ahead, Krandren.
Just Krandren will give a quick word to V's before following behind on Krandren and just mention to her, just look, the last time that you ran off on your own, you got yourself really hurt. I think, in general, if you want to survive in this city, it's better to have a group, to have people to watch your back. So, please, keep it in mind before you go running off. You're very useful. And we can all use your help.
I'll count on you to wash my back from the shadows then, Krandren.
That's the plan. Just don't wander too far. Then Krandren will seat himself to the side, trying to kind of keep an eye on everybody.
Cool. Volo, hearing V's talk about like the guide potentially, he will say, "Oh, I have just the thing," and he will
Oh, really?
gather some stuff, and he will give you the Enchiridion, basically everything in the Enchiridion, that document of the background of Waterdeep, and as well as a copy of the code legal.
Oh.
You will say, "This is the least I could do."
Well,
and
this
even
would be
if
a
you don't
suitable
use, what do you say?
Go ahead. I'll say it after.
Yeah. He says, even if you don't use the estate, I'm sure it could be, well, a lucrative income for any adventure.
Well, I suppose this would be as suitable reward as any, so definitely help. Thank you. This is a kind gesture. I'll start thumbing through it.
Roll a insight check.
One insight check coming up.
Damn it.
I have a -1 to insight.
Damn
it. You can tell that he's noticing your wounds and seems kind of like you're still at 1 health.
Wounds?
So the burns on your clothes.
Okay.
Yeah. Being at 1 health, it's hard to hide the fact that you're weakened, and he seems a bit lightheaded.
I'm
from
obviously very tired.
Yeah. Volo seems a bit lightheaded from seeing an adventure. Like he's like, "Oh, did I cause that?" Oh, and sits down. But the three of them, Rainier, Floon, and Volo, seem to cheerily talk to each other and catch up and whatnot.
I think I'll position myself at the bar and ask for just a water.
Yeah.
No root beer today, huh?
You're not there.
He will say, "1 water coming right up," and he will go to like a pump and get the water and provide it.
Well, actually, Durnan, was it?
Yes, Darnan. He will look at you, and will recognize that you're the one that threw the troll in the well the other day. He seems, there's a slight sense of respect.
Is it, it's my first time here. Is it improper of me to order a water and then flavor it myself?
Go ahead. I pay no mind to such magics. We often see magic practitioners around here.
All right, thank you. I think I'll just take a rest here, and then snap my fingers and say the magic word for flavor, which is goose, and it's just very flavorful peppermint tea, and drink that.
Nice. Cool. I guess Grumbo, you can manage to be clean and come down
I'm in
the
a long
stairs.
rest also.
Okay. How much did you give?
However much it costs. I'm very
Okay.
rich.
Yeah, I'd say there's a thing for this. I just want to look it up in case everyone wants places here.
It's in a couple silver or something like that.
Expenses. Yeah, I think it's a couple of silver. Okay. In-stay, 8 silver
You got it.
for comfortable night at the inn.
Oh, you got it.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, if you just want to rest there.
Do.
Torin, as you approach and you see Yagra and Davil talking to each other.
Torin will just walk up behind Yagra's chair, and just kind of put his hands on the back of it
Yeah.
and look over at Davil.
Yeah, Yagra will look back and there's a weird mix of emotions that comes across her face. There's like she's intimidated by you, but also it's like kind of like, hey, this person's mainly friendly. I'm not completely worried about them. So they will say, "Oh, Torin, well, you want to speak about something?" And she will look over at Davil.
Kind of just want to talk to Davil right now.
Yeah, Yagra will look at Davil for if that's all right, and Davil will make the motion of yeah, we're good, but like stay close basically. And Yagra will get up from the seat and we'll just move to like leaning up against the wall.
Torin will still just keep his hands on the back of the chair, just looking at Davil. What was the guy's name that we saved from down there? That was one of the
Prince.
fighters. Prince?
Prince. Yeah.
Prince, yeah.
You remember Prince, right?
I believe I do. It was, well, one of the fighters, the fighter that injured Yagra. Will make the motion. Yagra doesn't seem to be paying attention to the conversation, but yeah.
Do you know any reason why he would be in the sewers?
He will furrow his brow and think on it and say, well, that is definitely something. I didn't expect that the Xanathar would be hiding in the sewers like rats, but I guess I should have expected as much. He laughs a little bit as he sips his wine.
So you have no reason why he would be down there? Any ideas?
Well, I'd assume that he's associated with the Xanathar. And, well, speaking of which, I was actually going to write you a message, but you seem to appear out of nowhere. I feel that we got off on the wrong foot, and I apologize for your earlier remarks. I would like to partake in a friendly conversation.
Here?
Sure, this is a good place as any.
Alright. And Torin will, like, flip the chair around so he's sitting on it, like, backwards style, like a cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
Just kind of, just,
Yeah.
just look at Davil.
Yeah, Davil seems to appreciate that you're sitting down now. And we'll say, finally, a good conversation. I assume you haven't dealt with, someone killing elves in the Dark Ward. That would be a lot to deal with if you're going into the sewers.
Yeah, I didn't seem to see anybody around there that was known for killing elves, I guess.
Yeah, he smirks a bit, like, of course you didn't. Well, I figure I might as well share some information with you, and in return you do some things for me.
And what would
I
that be?
Well, for instance, why, and he looks to Yagra again, why my bodyguard threw that fight that day.
Mm-hmm.
I figure we might as well be clear about this. If you're... this would be about a allegiance. This is not simply one job. If you want to know such things, you have to prove that you can accomplish things in return.
What exactly would I be accomplishing?
Well, the first thing is to deal with whoever's killing elves in the Dark Ward. It benefits you and me as well.
I'm not really an elf, so why would it matter to me?
Well, you're fighters. If you're worried about people throwing fights, you should be worried about someone killing your fighters. Also, you live in the Dark Ward, and so do I, so I figure these guards aren't doing enough. So we must take it up upon ourselves to do something.
Alright.
Yeah, he takes a deep breath and sighs as he is thinking how to recall where to start with why the fight was thrown. You see, Yagra actually received a anonymous message telling her to throw the fight. Whoever sent this message said they had some drow connection within the city, and that if Yagra didn't throw this fight, that some drow pirates would be sent to assassinate her mother, Zaya Stonefist, in Neverwinter. The message said that there would be money in it if Yagra threw. Let's see. You've probably heard the rumors of the North as well. Supposedly some drow used their dark magic to blow up the Sword Mountains. I don't know how such things could occur, but these people are clearly dangerous. Yagra at first ignored the message. A week passed, and on her way home from sparring at your gym, she was threatened by a drow gunman. She took a wound to the side and was involved in some sort of chase. Well, she reported this threat to me, and I decided this throw would be a calculated loss. I would not want to throw our fight against the Xanathar, but, well, I do care for Yagra, and they're a strong asset, and with their allegiance being put into question, there's clearly someone trying to throw discord within our organization. And probably within your fight club as well.
That seems to be how it's going lately.
Yeah, he nods and says, it's unfortunate that throwing that fight cost us territory. What you probably don't know about the Zentarim is you may think of us as some single organization, but we're actually fractured. There's a much more dangerous Xanathar gang within the city just recently. And I am trying to, hold things together. The guard are obviously investigating places, and it's no good for business. Won't be good for your business either. If they do more investigations, they may just find your fight club and potentially shut it down.
And we wouldn't want that.
No. Let's just say some of my business is also to be kept under wraps. So it'd do us both good to figure out what this drow infestation within the dock ward. I suspect that whoever's killing these elves may know something about this.
I'll keep my eyes open. And Torin will stick out his hand for a handshake as he stands up.
Yeah, Davil will give a smile and we'll exchange that handshake. And
is he still sitting down while he does it?
I think he gets up. He gets up
All
to
right.
shake the hand, and he'll say, "Well, I'm happy to see that you come to reason, and that you will listen to such things. I knew that, although you're strong, that you can have a propensity to recognize a good opportunity." We'll shake the hand.
See you around, Davil.
Yeah, he'll nod and he'll say, "I hope so." And we'll motion Yagra to return. And Yagra will give you a look of being like, probably see you around as well. Cool. Let's see.
Torin will just make his way back to the bar where V's is.
Okay.
I am Visa's relaxing, taking a sip out of the lovely flavored tea water. I have asked Durnan for a piece of parchment. Surely that's fine because all of it's soaked. The one that I came with.
Yeah.
And then I'm writing actually. Just writing.
Or he'll
away.
just come up and he'll sit down next to you. Just kind of set his arms on the bar. And he'll just look over at you. Just kind of confused.
Oh, hey.
What are you writing about?
I am just communicating with. What are you doing?
Or he'll just look a little off-put. You just kind of just tried to brush over that. And why are you really here?
Well, I suppose you deserve to know. I was sent here to investigate some wrongdoings and some general evil afoot here in the city of Waterdeep. I have some briefing that there are some folk, we'll call them, that have been escaping their just punishment, and I'm here to deliver that, one way or the other.
Escaping?
They are here, hidden, shrouded behind their rules, their laws, where not even the clerics or paladins or guard or any other judiciary force can reach them. They're so entrenched in their business and their establishments that they can't be excavated. My line of work is performing a particular service, and I will see that service rendered. I'm here to meet with the Order of Gauntlet, and the reason why I approached you, Torin, is because we may think that it's related to what's going on in your fight club.
Are you talking about fighters throwing?
That's
I'm
right.
assuming.
Bingo.
Yeah. You remember the elf over there, right? Who we talked to last time we were in here?
Yeah, I think I've forgotten his name though.
Probably for the best. Keeps telling me about someone threatening fighters and assassinating people in the dock ward. And I'm not too sure if that falls under your line of work or what you do. But
I'll grin at him and say, yeah, it probably does.
because I was just talking to him, and the fighter that threw the other night was threatened by what I'm assuming is this assassin that has been killing people within the dock ward.
Well, let me just make things clear. I'll talk a little lower so that other people around the bar can't really hear this part. It's true that I am an assassin, but I haven't been killing people around your fight club. I serve a higher power, and I'm after a higher evil.
A higher evil?
That's right. Before you ask, I don't quite know who or what it is yet. That's part of why I'm here, asking around, investigating, and talking to individuals such as yourself.
Well, if I were you, I might start trying to find this assassin going around the dock ward. It seems he's connected to a lot of higher-ups somewhere in this city.
That's very helpful. I will definitely write that down and check that out. Try dock ward. Thanks, Torin.
Anytime.
What do you like to drink?
Nothing from here.
What's your favorite drink?
Tor will sit there and think for a minute.
What taste do you like?
Expensive.
Describe it for me.
Well, I haven't been able to find any of it down here, but I can mainly find it up in the C ward.
What does it taste like? Tell me. What is the flavors and the smells that go over your tongue as you drink it?
It's very bitter until the aftertaste comes back, and it's just I don't know how to describe it. I haven't been able to go back up to the C ward in quite some time to go get some of it.
What's it called?
I can generate.
That would be awesome, because the first thing that came to my mind was like, fuck! I don't know.
That's the name of the drink.
Horse urine.
You
ever heard of it?
The name of the drink is Fawkes. Fawkes.
9 steps. Let's see. The Lucky Leprechaun. Old Mill Rye. Will O' the Whiskey. End of the line.
End of the line. I like that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that as well.
Well, I'm
Let's
not
see,
familiar with
what's
that
the
one,
description?
and I don't drink, but if you can tell me what it tastes like, I can do you a fun turn.
How so?
Well, I'll drink the rest of my water, and then pour out some roll water from my water skin, and I'll wait for his description.
Yeah, roll a roll a performance check to see how well you can describe this taste. And let's see. Ooh,
Very nice.
Yeah.
It's your favorite drink
As-
after all.
yeah.
It is.
It takes a while to come up with the words, but then also V's roll a performance to see if you can replicate it.
All right. Yeah, I haven't had it before. So
Yeah.
after you say this description, I'll snap my fingers and say goose.
Okay, it's a pretty decent. It doesn't taste exactly like it, but based on how well you described it, it's a pretty good taste of it.
The
It's
diet
not
version.
actually, yeah, it's not actually alcohol, right? Still,
No,
so it
it's
has
just the
the
flavor.
taste without like the burn of it, but
Right,
it's
it's
a
just
pretty
the
good
flavor.
approximation. Yeah.
So that would probably what would make it off, yeah, because it doesn't have the burn. You're
Uh-huh.
right.
Yeah.
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 You're
Pretty
right
impressive.
there. You're very close to it, but doesn't beat the real thing. But thank you.
No problem. I can do that all day.
Fair enough.
I'll go back to
Did
writing
you actually?
writing my thing. Huh? Did I actually what?
I was going to pick up on someone else, on the other people,
Oh.
if that's what you guys finish off the conversation
Yeah.
with.
No, I'll go back
Yep.
to writing my report, as it were.
Gur, are you just hanging out?
Yeah. I wanted to ask Volo about the monsters that we saw.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Volo.
I don't know which one of these is Volo. Oh, I'm assuming it's this guy. Over
Yeah,
here?
it's this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Mr. Volo.
Ah. Oh, you're one of the little ones, friends with Grumbo.
Yes. You're an expert in all things monstrosities and baddies and things of the such, right?
Oh yes, I don't usually fight them, but I've seen many a type.
Seen a floating eyeball, or a brain, or a face with tentacles. A man with a face of tentacles.
Yes, that is a very, powerful one, especially when they're bigger. That would be the Beholder, but was it large or the size of? And he will make his hands like kickball size, small.
That size, yes.
Okay, that was actually. Let me double check what their name actually is. It's a let's see. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. A
It's a gazer, I think.
gazer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he will. He will describe it, and he will say, "Yes, it has, similar properties to the Beholder, but less deadly. Those eyes, those stalks that protrude from it, have different abilities. Some can make you scared and fear you. Others can turn you to ice. Others can dazzle you. One can even push you 10 feet or so with a single ray coming out of its eyes." And he will describe, basically you can look up the gazer, and he will describe basically all his stats, so you can know everything about him. I don't
Weird
think they have any
brain.
weaknesses. Yeah, they don't have any clear weaknesses, but
Yeah.
okay, here's the link to that.
It's anything like a video game, you just target the eyeballs, and then When you blow up the last one, it'll explode.
You could probably sever the eyes, and each eye you sever, it has one less ray that it can do. You actually did want that one of the times one of the eyes got destroyed. Yeah. Volo will just say, well, if you have anything else you want to bring to me, I could possibly describe it if I've seen it before.
And the weird face tentacle man? What do you understand of that?
Oh, he will look very concerned about that. As he will let's see. He will also give you the stats of them. That. Yeah, he will say, well, I don't think that you must have been seeing things, but that could have been a mind flayer. He will like start sweating immediately at the thought of this thing. He will say,
no.
I don't think there are many others that fit such a description, but, well, they are very powerful. I don't know how you ran into such a thing.
Just in the sewers. It was petting a brain. But why are these things in the city right now?
In the city? He will, like, scratch his beard and be thinking it through.
Mr. Floon must have seen it. It was with the orc that it was assaulting him.
Yeah, Floon will also, he will say, I didn't think I didn't believe it, but, it seems like someone of the adventuring party also saw that. Yeah, and he will, like, do the, like, face tentacle motion, and Volo will look very scared by this. He seems to be the only one that really realizes how dangerous this thing can be. But he will give you a description of their abilities as well, which is terrifying, as he describes this like thing that can basically control your mind and has these different abilities which can leave you incapacitated, and that they have all these spells that they can cast and resistant to magic, and they're terrifying. So he basically describes this thing. Who else? He'll just spend some time describing that. Also, the intellect devourer, which it was the other the other creature. So you can look that up as well.
Okay.
Krandren, are you sitting at this table?
Yep. Yeah, Krandren
Cool.
worked his way over to sit next to a familiar face.
Yeah, you will. There's a thug across the table that Mayloon is talking to, and the thug will say, "Well, I was just thinking I would make a good adventurer. Like, joining Force Grey would really add to my potential lucrative ways of bringing in money." And Mayloon will say, "Fat chance, you don't possibly have the skills." And he will motion the thug to move away as you approach. The thug looks really like put out of sorts. And Mayloon will say, "Talk to me later. I got things to talk about." And the thug will saunter off, dejected.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh man, I want to be an adventurer. Cool. He meets. He makes eye contact with you and just points out the seat.
Yep, just he will take a seat next to him.
So
And,
you consider the offer?
I have, but I'd like to know a little bit more about the situation. What can you tell me about that elf over there?
Yeah, he will. As you kind of generally gesture, he immediately knows and makes very slight eye contact. And Melun will say,
All I know is that he's part of, well, a dangerous organization, and as you know, it would do us well to get rid of him.
Well, fair enough, but I'd like to know my odds, my current situation before I decide on a dedicated path. So, do you know what his armaments are, what he who he allies himself with, where he frequents? Seems very suspicious to me.
Well, I've been keeping watch on him, and I know that he's a spellcaster, uses some kind of instrument. He seems quite capable, though.
let's see here.
I heard that he was some part of some kind of organization, few adventurers back in the day, called the Doom Raiders. They used to plunder lich lairs back in the day, and, well, it says something about his capabilities. Other than that, he's part of the Zentarum, the Black Network.
And yeah, he spits on the ground with that as he seems disgusted.
Yes, I understand what you mean. It's does he always have so many people around him?
That's been the problem recently. He always travels with that.
And motions very slightly towards Yagra, as well as he says
Seems like a bunch of his friends meet up. Those Doom Raiders, they seem to have each other's back. He's very careful. He knows that people are watching out, whether it's guards or anyone else.
I'm afraid the more that I look into this, the more I find myself tied up between this gang war going on. I'd just like to know that I can keep myself as neutral of a party as possible. So, for now.
yeah, he'll nod and say,
Well, it would do you well to stay away from that side of things. Those Zentarum are no good. They don't keep their promises. They're obviously snakes. They're stopping people like us from getting what we deserve.
Certainly wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, and I probably can't throw him very far.
yeah, he nods.
You do well to warn your friends about him. You can't just trust him. He may be powerful, but he's got other means and other things that he wants to accomplish that's just under the surface if they look.
Well, it certainly wouldn't be good for the organization for the Zentarum to continue to expand. So.
Yeah, he nods. Yeah.
He says, well, if anything else comes up, you can talk to me about it. Maybe come up with a plan or something, but
It's quite a predicament.
Keep it in mind. It's the group that I'm traveling with. They seem very capable. I'd like to make sure that everyone is on the up and up, but I'll keep you informed. It's good to have allies wherever we can.
Yeah, he nods. He's been trying to keep this conversation pretty low and hushed. Roll a insight check.
Ooh. Insight. 6.
Let's see. Yeah, it's hard to tell. He's keeping his voice down. It seems obvious why he'd keep his voice down, talking about the like harsh things you guys are talking about. But
he's literally right there. Yeah, I get it. It's Krandren's probably trying to keep on the down low as well. So, well, all I know is I will definitely be able to trust the Lord's Alliance with current situation. So anyway, I'll talk to you later, Milim.
Mm-hmm. He nods. Cool.
Work his way
Grumbo,
over
did
back
you-
toward the bar, toward the rest
Yeah.
of the group.
Nice. Grumbo, did you actually come down here, or is this you trolling me?
No. So, after I get all cleaned up and get my bath
Okay.
and fresh clothes and all that, I walk out and down the stairs, and as I walk past Harvey Justice's table, I slide him like a half-folded, half-crumpled piece of paper, and I just say, "Look into it, Justice." And then I keep walking, and when he unfolds the paper, just in all capital letters, it just says, "Cheese Law."
He's alive. Okay, what is Harvey's reaction to this?
I don't know. I just keep walking. I just told him to look into it.
Is this a thing you've ever approached him with? Does he recognize you at all?
I mean, he gave me a parking ticket. I know who he is. He's given me a bunch of tickets.
Oh, you know who he is, but the question is, does he know who you are?
I don't know if that's relevant. I gave him a piece of paper.
Okay, I'm electing that he doesn't know who this trashy gnome is, and he seems very confused.
Why would you call me a trashy gnome?
You were literally covered in trash like an hour ago.
And you literally had shit all over you.
And now I'm literally clean after paying 8 silver pieces to do so.
You took your pants off and crawled around in sewage.
Yeah, that might take like multiple rinses.
Alright, cancel this turn. I'm going back upstairs and taking another bath.
Okay, well, that's gonna be like half of the day. I mean, everyone probably smells like sewage, especially the people who haven't washed yet. But roll a perception check as you are walking by Harvey.
I'm bathing
Grumbo.
still.
This is in the past. We're going back in time. As you handed the note. Okay. Yeah, this you just hear that they're mainly giving legal advice to the person across the table. You overhear, if anything, the town of Waterdeep is to blame for such negligence. We could definitely get you a cash settlement, and it's something blah blah blah. And as you walk by and hand him the thing. And okay, yeah, Krandren returns to the bar. Volo has finished his description of everything, so I don't know if you want to head to the bar as well and regroup or what, Gur, but yeah. At the bar here.
Did Volo give me a map?
Yeah, so a map would be a part of it. Map, the Enchiridion, the Code Legal. He probably even gave you a copy of his monster manual.
Oh, thanks, Volo.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have money, but he's got a bunch of bucks.
All right. So I guess we're talking. Probably me and Torin are talking about. Well, I would ask where the estate is. Can we point it out on the map? Torin. So where's the North Ward? I don't see it on here. I've got the map out and like my the quill is just moving over all the streets.
It's gonna be up here.
Oh.
And Torin will point to it.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And
Yeah,
then
give me a
back
sec
to
real
right.
quick and I'll bring up the map.
Okay. Oh, hello, Krandren. And I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. No.
Oh, what are you talking? Is it me?
Yes.
Oh, my name's Gareth.
Have you actually not gotten each other's name at this point?
No.
No, she was very rude to me at the beginning.
And no one talked to me while we were on the wagons, and it just never come up. So, hello, Gur. I'm V's.
Why, hello there.
You can.
How do you
can
do?
Call me that. Everyone else does.
Okay.
Yeah, so I pointed out Troll Skull Alley up here.
All right.
So yeah, North Ward. It's about probably a 30-minute hour walk from here.
Okay. I would like to finish writing my note and send it, if that's okay.
Sure.
All right. So finish writing it, and the note says, I'm not sharing it with anybody, but if you're looking over my shoulder, I guess I can't hide it from you. The note reads, I have already uncovered danger in the city, and it goes on to describe the warehouse full of bodies with the fight with the Kenku. It describes the sewers and those affronts to nature, such as brain monsters, eye monsters, and tentacle dudes. It says, please have Rufio send the relevant tomes of information on the relevant topics to the estate in North Ward, which I have added the address of. I have not received any contact from the Order, but I will investigate this matter. There's dirty work afoot. I require immediate clearance to use my sword. And that goes away into a fire. And it's addressed to Chaz.
Okay, yeah.
As that's happening, Torin's just looking around. Where's the other gnome at?
I think he went to go clean up. Yeah, he was filthy.
Are we gonna go check out this new estate that we have?
Oh, absolutely. I love the
Well-
idea. I'm going to be able to extend my shop.
Sure.
Well,
Be a good
Hey.
opportunity.
I'll
let's
come along. Seems a safe enough place to rest. And I think we all could use the rest that we earned today.
Certainly. Got a lot
I'll
to
go-
think about and talk about.
I'll go get Grumbo. Torin will start walking over to the steps to go up to find Grumbo.
Yeah. I'll say it takes some searching. I guess, probably the thing that would make the most sense is if you ask Durnan where Grumbo's room is, and he'd give you the room number, just because there are many rooms here. Yeah, you can go there.
Torin will go there and he'll knock on the door real hard 3 times. Bam, bam, bam.
I'll yell out, "Hold on, I'm taking a bath."
Fast too.
We're going to the new estate.
I'm gonna be a while.
Should we wait for you? Because we're gonna go.
Doesn't everybody else have to rest also?
So we're gonna go check it out first and then see where that leads us.
I'll wait here.
Yeah, you hear just the sound of shower water.
Torin's
You
really
head back
debating.
in, or-
Torin's
Yeah.
really debating with this door some more.
Oh no.
Are
Is
Krandren
the crazy
and-
gnome coming or not? It's the...
Are Krandren and Gerd dirty and smelly?
probably
Yeah,
about as
Probably.
much.
basically
Normal.
everyone.
Chiste.
Yeah,
Chiste. Not anymore.
yeah. True.
Very kind of you. Thank you.
Appreciate that. I'm gonna have to ask you how are you able to do that?
I don't like smelling like a sewer. That's how I'm able to do that.
Well, yes, but the magic that you're casting, how are you able to use that?
Well, aren't the gnome over there is able to cast magic. He has contraptions, sir, but I see him introducing a spark of arcane. Why don't you ask him how he's able to do that? It's probably the same thing, right?
I
Look
mean,
over at the gnome.
I can put a little bit of 2 and 2 together. He mixes around some junk, magic pops out, that something makes sense there. I don't know the origin of your. Just curious.
It's the result of a lot of practice. And a little spark of something. I learned it when I was training.
Curious. Just like to know who I work with.
My name's V's. And I'll give him a smile.
Some more
every
people than
couple-
names.
Every couple of minutes, Torin's gonna go up and he's gonna knock on the door again.
Oh god.
And it's getting progressively more and more, like, harsh.
Puff, puff, puff.
Just a minute.
Yeah, just, like, another, like, couple of minutes goes by, just gets even harder.
Yeah, there's just like there's like an imprint of a fist on the door by now. Um.
Is this all considered, some sort of rest while we're here?
It could be a short rest for everyone else if you all want to roll hit dice in between, but to heal up.
I'll snag me a short rest while we're here.
I'll take that short rest, but I'm not gonna roll hit dice.
No. I get some health back. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
What is it? Is it, when you do a short rest, it's just your hit dice plus your con modifier?
That's right.
Yeah,
Alright.
there's a button to
Mm-hmm.
automatically do it.
That's what I did whenever.
Oh,
You have to click roll while you're doing the short rest thingy.
Oh,
I guess
there it
it's
is.
up
Okay.
top. Yeah.
I was like, wait. Cool.
Well, Krandren, you ask a lot of questions about me. What about you? You seem pretty sneaky. I'm good with that bow and rapier. That's a odd training choice. Most people
Well-
focus on a single weapon.
Wasn't much of a choice. I take the opportunities when I see it. It's how you survive. I didn't grow up in a city. I'm not sure if you did, but not sure if you know much about hobgoblins, but we tend not to be in this sort of situation usually. We tend to survive in the wilds.
Well, I can say I didn't know that. So nice to meet you, Hobgoblin Krandren.
Well, it's a bit of a rough upbringing, but you do what you can to survive, one way or the other.
Well, I didn't really grow up in a city. My earliest memories are growing up in a nice, pleasant, relaxing shrine. Found, just temple life, I suppose you could say.
Can't say I've ever really known peace.
Well, surrounded by books, people wanting to teach you and about making potions, proper movement, how to speak to people. It's generally peaceful on the outside.
Well, I definitely have an appreciation for books, but it's not exactly something that I had given to me. I kind of had to take it for myself.
Well, why don't I give you a nice gesture? And thanks for protecting me while I was out. And I'll slide him a book, take it out of my pack, and it's one of these is traveling storybooks. Here, you can borrow that. Don't get it dirty. Don't. After you turn the page, wash your hands.
Well, I appreciate a good read. Thank you. So I'll make sure to give it back nice and clean. So.
It's titled The Ragnarok of the Golden Sword.
Ragnarok of the Golden Sword. Okay.
It's about a lady. She's got a golden sword, and she's got this cool dude traveling with her. So, spoilers, the dude dies, but she goes on to beat up a bunch of undead people. And it's interesting.
Spoilers.
It happens in the first chapter. It's not a spoiler.
Oh, okay. Very well then.
Gur still in there? Or not Gur, Grumbo?
Yeah.
Fucking bam. Bam.
Not a character.
Bam.
Let's go! Like,
We have somewhere to be. I'm gonna rip this door open if you don't hurry up.
5 more minutes, basically.
Where's Torin?
Yeah.
Gur, where is your gnomish friend?
He was cleaning himself off.
Oh.
I think we get like a Jurassic Park, someone's drink, and you see the ripples of the world shaking. But yeah, it seems like Grumbo is probably taking a rest. Seems like.
Taking
I
a rest
think
in the shower?
I long rested.
Yeah, I think
So,
the
if-
goal
so
is.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Keep,
got.
keep knocking, but I'm long resting.
That's fine. Torin is gonna keep smacking this door.
Who owns
Got
the
some
donkey?
cost
Or is it on
fallacy
you?
of.
carry him?
Grumbo.
Maybe?
I see.
Grumbo's
Is the door unlocked?
No.
Probably not. Yeah, at this point.
Is it just a wooden door?
Yes, it is just a wooden door. I don't think. At this point, I mean, people like are coming out of their rooms, which are next to this room, and looking very worried.
Every time they come out and they see me, Torin's gonna be like, "What? I have somewhere to be."
You hear someone like a floor below you be like, "You gotta be in a room."
Torin's
Keep
just gonna
it
grab the
down.
door handle and just start shaking it.
Some of us are trying to sleep. Just hear a bunch of heckling from
Is-
other floors.
As they're just start yelling, you just hear Torin. Just, oh, I'll get you to sleep, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Okay. Well, it sounds like the plan is to potentially go and check out the manor, unless you want to rip the door down and fucking grab.
I am
Grumbo
so
from his sleep.
tempted. like Torin's just gonna continue like yelling like, "Are you dead in there, Grumbo?"
Yeah, Grumbo will be sleeping and turn over back and forth. Yeah. Well, I think if everyone else is good to travel to the manor, well, Grumbo will spend the night here.
Let's travel.
Yeah, I want to see the manor before we go. It's
Uh-huh. Definitely. Yeah, you will get this deed from Volo. And Rainier assures you that he will pay the costs. He does bring up if they should write it under a certain person's name, or if it should be some joint estate between you guys, or how you want to handle that. So you all can. Is the idea to jointly own it, or would someone want to be put it under my name mainly?
I mean,
I'm okay with jointly owned.
yeah.
I'm of the opinion that we all worked equally hard for this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Bringing you back here. You guys managed to all go north. Unfortunately, Lamb. I guess Gur could pilot Lamb.
Yola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grand Theft, Waterdeep. Okay. No random event happens as you travel across town. It takes about an hour, but you manage to get to Troll Skull Alley. Going through the Castle Ward and the North Ward, you see the Market District. You also see that you're reminded you've been being in the sewers has thrown off your internal clock a bunch, but especially in the Castle Ward and the North Ward, you're reminded that it is Bright Swords, which is a holiday in which the guard is parading through town. And they do a bunch of stage battles. There's juggling and a tossing, hit the target kind of carnival game. But there's someone who's fighting a veteran of the guard and trying to prove themselves. It seems like that they have this contest going on where you can potentially sword fight with a wood sword against one of the veterans. But yeah, you mainly see these parades of staged battles and whatnot on Bright Swords. It takes a little bit longer to navigate the crowds, but you manage to get to Troll Skull Alley. Let me bring you there. So,
Oh shit!
Here.
What is this?
Okay.
So Troll Skull Alley is this one, and there are numerous kind of merchants and other buildings around the place.
We've got the map. Okay, it looks like it's over here.
And a lot of mixed emotions appear as you come up to Troll Skull Alley, as you see this. Here is the art of it.
Hey.
Lots of boarded up windows and doors and whatnot. It looks nice, at least the structure of it, but it looks like it would need quite a bit of work to get back into tip-top shape.
Patting the books that Volo gave me in my pack. Well, I like my reward.
Are there boards covering the doorways and stuff so no one can go in?
No, it just seems to be the all the windows. The front door seems unboarded. But yeah, basically every other entranceway is boarded up. There's a door around the back, which I believe, yeah, there's like stairs around the back that lead to the second floor, and that is currently boarded up. But the main entrance doesn't seem to be shut.
Torin's immediately gonna walk in.
Cool. Yeah, this tap room. Let's see. I think there's a description.
I'll
Let me
follow
get that.
behind him.
Torin's just looking around at everything. Like going behind the bar. Is this like a trap door thing here on the ground?
Yeah, that leads to the basement. As you can do a quick look in there.
Yeah.
Torin's gonna open that up.
I believe this is the basement. Yes. You see an ale cellar.
So, what's everything look like inside?
Yeah, I was getting the description. Let me get that. Just go alley. Yeah, so it's actually 4 stories tall. It has a bunch of balconies, a turret at the top, which I think is like, it's just like a spire kind of at the very top of it. 5 chimneys. It was once the grandest building in Troll Skull Alley. You'd see, as you walk in, a bunch of the furniture is broken, and there's tarnished silverware. There's casks of wine that turned into vinegar over time, and a bunch of worthless detritus around. A bunch of the tavern's other rooms are empty. There's just cobwebs and dust and harmless rats running around. As you walk in and as you're like opening up the basement hatch, one of the glasses on the bar falls off and shatters against the ground.
Grr. Grr.
Yeah? Yeah,
You've hit the mother lode.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
there is a
beautiful.
bunch of junk around.
Did anything cause that glass to fall, or was Torin hitting something?
No, it didn't seem like Torin. It didn't seem like he bumped the bar, and if he did,
Staring down into the basement right now, like looking through the hatch. This place definitely needs to be fixed up a little bit.
Could Krandren investigate the bar area? Make sure there's no
Sure.
nothing weird here, no traps, something like that.
Yeah. Roll investigation.
Okay. Investigation.
It's like,
Okay,
what,
looking
2 in the
for junk.
afternoon?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any like spring or anything like that, or any traps or any. It's just a bar. You do notice that there is a. You notice that there's a broom, and like dustpan, and that they are slightly less dusty than everything else around here, which is kind of weird.
Have people been here? So,
Well, I mean, the front's not
Volo,
been boarded up.
I didn't see any footprints on the ground or anything. So,
roll another investigation as you're looking in the main area if anyone else has been here.
okay. Good. 16.
Okay. Yeah, it's even more weird that there's no footprints around. There aren't footprints on the ground, but the broom has been moved recently.
That is strange.
What's up, Krandren?
It looks like, that broom, the dustpan, things have been moved in here, but there's no sign, footprints. Something feels off.
Think it's in the basement.
I mean, there could be
Torin will open up the basement. He'll look in and go, "Hello, anyone here?"
something magical, maybe? Magical broom?
Magical broom. This place will clean itself.
Roll
Oh my
roll a
goodness.
athletics, Torin.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Good time to
Okay.
get a 4.
I like it.
Something. The board under your foot comes loose as you're like echoing down there and like clearly like facing down, and you are pushed as you are slightly nudged. You feel like someone pushed you from behind as you hit the ground. You take 1 damage as you fly down the stairs. You catch yourself, but you swear someone pushed you from behind.
Very funny. Which one of you did it?
Torin, I'm right here.
We are both very far away from you.
Yeah.
Grumbo here.
Bear's outside looking for garbage.
Gar?
Yeah.
Yes?
Can you take a look in here? I know you're of the magical sort. Maybe you could look around? I think there might be some magic in here.
I'm only slightly magical. If there's a magical device, that's more my forte.
Magic
let's-
broom? Possibly?
Maybe. Let's see what we've got. I'm gonna look around as well.
Okay. You could either do an investigation or arcana.
Do our time.
Okay.
That one.
It's hard to tell, but it doesn't seem like anything's magical here without like having a detect magic. You don't. It doesn't seem like there's anything that stands out. The broom. You look at the broom especially, and it doesn't seem like a magical item to you. It doesn't
Yes,
give you
of
that
course.
sense of like identify or whatever.
Of course, the broom of cleaning. Ah, yes, it seems someone's used this broom to clean. That's all I've got.
Astute.
Yes.
It's
Torin's
something.
gonna start
weird
looking around the
here.
basement since he's already down there at this point.
Yeah, you find the wine cellar and ale cellar, a bunch of barrels that don't seem very useful. One of them seems to have basically exploded from like the pressure of not being tended to. Some kind of chemical reaction.
Huh.
So, yeah, things will have to be done in order to.
Anything look amiss down here? Anything out of place that wouldn't normally be down here?
It seems like this area especially actually hasn't been like touched for quite a little while.
Wait,
All right.
is it dark in here? Is light able to come through the windows or something?
It's pretty hazy in here. Like
Okay.
there's basically like the windows are grimed over and they create this like weird soft lighting where
Okay.
it's like you can see, especially because it's light outside, but yeah, it's just dusty and cobwebs and
Krandren, do you see a candle or a chandelier or some kind of lamp or lantern? It's a little difficult for me to see. I'm still kind of tired.
Does Krandren see anything like that around? Otherwise, he'll just light up a torch.
I think there's like, yeah, there is like a chandelier that's like off sorts, and there's like a like completely burnt down wax candle in it. It doesn't seem useful right away. It's like tilted to the side, and
Okay.
yeah, you
Can
might have
I-
to light up a torch.
Can I light it with my magic?
Sure, if Krandren lets you, or if you're
Krandren can take out one of his torches.
Okay.
Okay.
Is,
Yeah.
is there any alcohol that's like saved down here?
Roll a investigation.
Oh boy, this is gonna be bad.
Natural.
I was so hoping for that. You find, what did we call it again?
End of the line.
Bottle. End of the line. You find in a amazing happenstance the only bottle down here that's kept well is a bottle.
You guys just hear Torin from the basement just go, yes! Yes!
Looks like the Dragonborn has found something.
Or it's gonna like quickly like come back up the stairs, and I'm gonna hold the bottle in between like my fingers and like shake it at V's. Look at what I found.
Oh, is that your drink?
This is my drink.
That's very fortuitous.
Surely there's some clean glasses around here somewhere. Torin's gonna start looking around.
If
Yeah,
you
you
find a dirty one, let me know.
Well, I would assume they're all somewhat dirty.
Yeah, it takes a lot of going through. There's a bunch of clay glasses where like 95% of them are broken in some way. But after sorting through them, you manage to find some, or at some point you probably don't keep glasses on you. You've
No,
got
I
like
don't.
water skin, so yeah. You manage to pull together a few clay glasses.
Torin will come over and he'll set them on the bar. I found some.
Up.
Who all
Yeah.
wants some?
I'll
Chiste.
partake.
Chiste. I'll clean the glasses.
Yeah, the cobwebs go away and whatnot.
I pour one for me. I'll sip in a minute. The Shezerwan would have my head if I didn't clean up this glass. I'll go and use the broom and the dustpan to clean up the broken glass.
All right.
Mhm.
Torin will pour some into each of your glasses, but he'll pour himself just a little bit more than you guys.
Nice.
Finder's fee, of course.
Exactly. Torin will just grab the glass and just down it.
Well, I would
Nice.
say, cheers to a successful job.
After
Cheers.
cleaning up the glass, I'll come and take a little timid sip.
Yeah, it is very bitter. It might be a bit of a acquired taste, but yeah, it's pretty strong as well. Yeah, it's hard to not make a face and make it look like yum.
Mm.
You don't like it?
No, it's great. Goose and it's water.
What about you, Krandren?
I've definitely never had anything like this before. So
It is amazing. And Torin will pour himself another glass.
Nice, yeah.
I haven't been able to have this in so long.
When was the last time that you had a glass?
Whenever I was in the Sea Ward last, so quite some time ago.
So you grew up here in Waterdeep then?
Yeah, pretty much. Came to Waterdeep, trying to make a living for myself. You know, just trying to stay alive, pretty much.
I do wonder, how does someone like you end up owning a fight pit?
Well, whenever I first got here, I would take all sorts of jobs that just required a lot of labor, because, you know, not everybody wants to hire a Dragonborn to file papers.
Doesn't seem like your line of work anyway.
Yeah.
I saw you handled those Those Kenku from upstairs is pretty good Fight Club work.
Yeah? Well, pretty much ever since I've gotten to Waterdeep, nobody really likes my kind too much. But, you know, they don't like you. Kind of have to make them respect you, I guess.
That I think we can relate.
And Torin will hold up another glass and just down it again.
Go, 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 go.
Looking through the Enchiridion. Fight Club, is that legal?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm looking through the Enchiridion. Just like skimming through it. Fight Club, Underground, is that legal?
You
don't have to answer that, and I'll smile him.
Depends who's asking.
Understood.
Sometimes you have to do what you have to do in order to survive.
You can have
Legal or
my
not.
you can have my end of the line. I'm not much for drinking.
Alright. Torin will take yours. And he'll just go to down it again. But is it still water?
Right before you go to down it, she'll turn it back.
Alright.
Just
And then he'll just down it. Just. This place is great.
Yeah, I think we get a zoom out of the like broken room. This place is awesome, and it's just like terrible.
Might need to clean it up a bit.
And yeah, I feel like that might be a good place to call it. People are good with that. It's time,
Yeah,
right? It's around time.